Long game?
Yeah, me too.
2.5
I don't care.
hours?
However long you want.
I'm down for a long game, because I enjoyed the regular game last night, and I don't think it actually even took 2 hours.
I don't think so either.
I think it was closer to like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go long game. And obviously fantasy vibes again, unless you want lo-fi or something. I'm down for lo-fi.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. Let's do some lo-fi this time. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone, regardless of what you loved. You could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits, but here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we would belonged. Okay, I love that they include that, like, opening, and then go straight into the, like, these people are assholes. Because, like, it's kind of true.
True.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one because I loved the aesthetic on this picture specifically. Like, the little picture is cute, but this picture, the big one, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to pick the... Ooh, Periwinkle, that's
Periwinkle.
Cute. Do I want to be Periwinkle or a Ravi? I love both names.
Ooh. Both of them are good.
I love them both.
I don't know, it's up to you.
I think I'm gonna go with Periwinkle. It sounds super cute for such a stabby person.
Yeah.
Here to slay.
Hell yeah, here to slay. Okay, we need to play that again
then-
soon. That's a fun game.
Gold
Milo's
or
hot
Milo.
too. Milo.
Yeah. I go with Milo.
Milo's way
And
cooler.
yeah, I'll keep the they
Welcome to
pronoun.
an episode
Fine.
of me at the con.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to read your stuff? Or do you want me to?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I'll
Usually
read
you want
some
me
of
to
it,
do the
but
reading.
This part I don't care. Yeah.
You can read your character. I'll be
Okay.
narrator. At the
Okay.
end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. But then we also have to voice each other's, like, person. Because you can't just read both parts of the conversation.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, would we get a date for that night? I'm a good narrator.
I don't know.
Oh, man. I should do an Audible book reading.
Yeah, for sure. It'll go really well. It'll be like 6 hours long for the first chapter.
Yeah, for sure. And there would definitely be parts where I, like, get really bored and I'm just like, as uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Is he?
Hooray!
We'll find out. Doug Campbell, 24. A kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. I like
Count
him.
your days, fuckers.
Omen, 25? An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I love her. I need her in my life.
I have the perfect
Nico
cosplay
Sharp,
for that.
an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shape-shifting even if they weren't the best at getting into character. I love Nico.
Yeah.
Anyway.
In April.
And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions side cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. Sorry, had to hydrate.
Okay, it's important.
Yes, that's going in the audiobook. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Okay. Oh, shit. There's different options, I think.
Yeah, we...
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, Shiny Dice.
Okay. Okay, well, that's just D&D. Like...
Yeah.
And that's also just D&D. I can't not choose shiny dice. I know I picked it last time, but I can't not. Every nerd has to have a dice addiction. And if they don't, they're lying to themselves, or they just haven't bought any yet, and they don't know what it's like.
Yeah, exactly.
Fighting in the shipping wars. World domination, stupidly specific panels, drunken karaoke, yaoi, pretending you're someone else, PhD on ship dynamics, I might pick that. MC with axes for hands, anime opening playlists, Dakimakura's again, I don't know what that means, against loneliness, I'm not gonna pick that because I don't know what it means. Kawaii cereal mascots, no thank you. I'm about to be in an ad.
The Dakimakura is basically like those really like long anime pillows that you'll see.
Oh, gotcha.
You can get
that
them with
makes
different
sense.
characters on
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a body pillow, but
Yeah.
like cringe. Yeah. PhD on ship dynamics sounds fun. I want to do that. And then I think I kind of want to pick fighting in the shipping wars, but that's stupid. But it's also funny.
Do it anyway. I love the stupid options. Why I didn't have any Marth last time.
Stupidly specific panels feels more right, though.
Let's see.
God, I love Milo.
I'll go for Yaoi. Shiny Dice, because like you said.
Milo is hot.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and world domination.
Hell yeah, world domination. Get it, girl?
Ooh,
I didn't
magical
even
girl
see who you were
trope.
playing. I don't remember. Choose your top 3 favorite magical girl tropes. Okay. Fuck. I mean, I love a psycho for some reason.
Same.
I love a goth. And green is my next favorite color. After purple.
Obviously, I have to put her first because she looks like Harley Quinn a little bit. She's got Harley vibes.
And also, like, the girl character in the game. Except red instead of pink.
True. True. And then the purple one, because obviously.
Yeah.
And then...
Pink.
I feel like
pink feels
sure,
more right,
but...
yeah.
Yeah, I like all of them, but I like that one.
We weren't new to... Oh, that's me. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long. I agree. Let's make something, except a game, not a comic. Make your own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. That's not happening. I'm shopping.
Oh, there's cute.
Hopefully taking pictures. Oh yeah, we got more. Space! Space! Space.
Okay.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. That's half true. And we were ready to start. That's not true at all. I am, but emotionally,
nerds.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, it tells what skill you gain by going to that place. I didn't even notice that last time we played, because I never hovered over this.
Oh yeah, I was just going wherever I felt like.
Yeah, I was just going where sounded fun. Where sounded fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, is it my turn? Fuck. Okay, that's me. Okay. I went there first last time, so I think this time I'm gonna go... What's hotel? I don't know what that means. Bold? No. Okay, so that's charm. That's fun. That's smarts. That must be... Is that creativity, the hotel? Or is that expo? Which one is bold? Which one is creativity?
I don't know.
I feel like that one's creativity. I don't know. I'll just go expo. Who cares? You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated." He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about his this social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? I almost read local for some reason. I'm like, why would that be bad? I mean, I guess it depends on where you are. Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. That's boldness. Gotcha. So I gained boldness. I'm at 15. Okay. Okay, that was cool. You and your pals are in line for a photo op when you have the sinking feeling you're being watched. You hear a ghostly, grating voice growing closer. Are you being haunted? No, worse. You've caught the attention of an annoying streamer. Whoa, wow. You're April 1st, and you're Zoe, that famous fanfic author. Oh, she looks so cute!
Oh my god.
I love it. What are the odds that I just happened to meet you guys with my camera on and 8,000 viewers online?
Classic Liam.
You're luckier than you know, good sir, for you have also unwittingly encountered Liam de Lioncourt, the greatest poet to intentionally never amount to anything. Sorry, that's hilarious to me. Sure, whatever. So, Zoe, do you think you'll ever ditch that lame vampire and write a fic about a real stud like me? I'd make a great self-cessed character. Lots of people have told me to go fuck myself.
Wow.
I'm dying. Oh my god. I wonder why. Now that you mention it, I once wrote a poem about fucking myself. Let me read it for you. Moon-drenched butt cheeks invisible to the mirror.
Oh. No.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, thank you.
What the fuck? Will you shut up, dude? The hot people here are trying to have a conversation.
Wow.
I'm too pretty for this.
Then who gave you the right to talk? Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you're a feisty little clown, aren't you? How about you give me a honk honk for chat? Fun fact, the phrase honk honk goes back centuries in clownish culture. It began as a hunting chant for early clowns in the Middle Ages. It may have served as a form of group echolocation, as clowns were once nocturnal and tended to hunt in packs.
What?
What the fuck?
Excuse me.
Dude, this isn't your fucking TED Talk. I'm trying to talk to hot babes and you're getting in my way. Butt out. You know, Liam, I'd be happy to demonstrate a midnight honk honk hunt if you want. Seems like April and Zoe want to be off the stream. Liam wants to be on the stream, and the streamer wants to be an asshole. You know what to do.
Oh no, do you?
Every time Liam is off camera, yell, "Oh my god, look at that. Liam just did a sick backflip."
Yeah.
Put subtitles on Liam to translate Liam language into something people can actually enjoy and understand. Oh my god, that's hilarious. And fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. I think I'm gonna do that one. So April, what's your relationship status looking like? Is there a Mr. First? Oh my god, Liam just did a sick backflip.
He's like, what?
What are you talking about? He wasn't doing a backflip at all. No, he totally was. You just missed it. She's going along with it. I love her. Okay.
Yeah, she's cute.
Elves.
God, imagine not seeing that amazing flip. Talk about L's. Fine, April. What L's do you hide behind your little Miss Perfect act? Spill your secrets. Liam, another backflip? You absolute madman!
Nice.
I love this. Hello, everyone. I'm Liam de Lioncourt. Allow me to recite a sonnet I recently composed. You're liars. He's not doing backflips. He's just reading weird-ass poetry. He always warms up for his poetry with a backflip. Blink and you'll miss it. So tell me, would you rather kill a puppy or a baby? And why are you such a horrible person that you'd kill one of those? Enough with the backflips, Liam. They're too sick to handle. Shall I compare thee to a virgin's blood? Thou art more lovely and more delicious. Oh no. Oh, look at the streamers chat. Shrek Cream Pie 420. How does this dumbass keep missing that poet's backflips?
Thanks. That Shrek Cream Pie 420.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Ugh. I'm unfollowing. Does anyone know the Backflipping Poets channel? Fuck you all, I'm out. Oh, the sweet taste of victory, and Liam got 7 new followers, 3 of whom actually get into his poetry. Gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts. Okay.
Right
Your
after I
turn.
touch up my makeup.
Okay.
That was a lot. Oh man, I'm like
It doesn't
my
show
mouse
me
is
the
trying to-
icons. I don't know why it's not showing me.
You mouse over your stats.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why I didn't see it last time. Because I had not moused over my stats at all. Oh, me. You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. Sorry.
Okay, I can read this part if you want.
If you want to, I'm okay with it. I won't be mad. My
Yeah,
mouth
that's
is very
fine. I
dry.
just might trip over my words a little bit.
That's okay, I was too.
You learned that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added a crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces. An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still +2 smarts for you. Okay.
Nice,
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't know
you needed
anything
that
about
because
Domino.
you're still only at 9.
Yeah, I know. I really did. That's why I went for it. You, Omen, and Liam meet Nico at the main stage because they apparently have cookies for you all. Yum. There he is. But hey, Omen's here, so I consider that a win.
Yay.
Hey, so how mad would you all be if I told you I don't have cookies and I actually asked you to come here because I signed us up to compete in a game show?
I love that!
Quite mad considering I aborted an excellent nap to be here on short notice. This is a hypothetical question, right? The fuck is this? Welcome to Suddenly Game Show, Tag Team Trivia. I'm your host, and still single for those wondering, the interdimensional prince. Damn it, Nico, you're lucky I can't stab you on live TV. Nico, for your safety, I think you should be on my team. Yeah, let's do this. Your category is a future in jeopardy. What will be the capital of the Republic of Florida 100 years from now? Trick question, Florida isn't a republic. But it might be in 100 years. I think the answer is Constantinople. Correct, Constantinople will be due for a comeback in a century. What?
What?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Nailed it. But now our second team has a chance to steal your point. I'd rather steal Nico's liver if it's all the same to you, Prince.
I guess that's fine.
I guess that's fine. No, wait. My lawyers are shouting into my earpiece that we
That's
can't do
hilarious.
that, bummer.
That's so
However,
funny.
since you have to go second, I'll give you an advantage by letting you choose your category. What will it be? Historical quote, or very bad sexting line, or big prize bonus question. Will you marry me? Wait, I want to see both.
I want to
so
see the
bad.
first one more.
Yeah, me too.
Spicy
choice. Here's your quote.
I love
I'm gonna
this person.
slam my Trojan horse through the gates of your besieged kingdom and leave your citizens screaming all night long.
Fascinating.
Yeah, wow, those lines sound truly epic. Surely they were spoken by a true brave warrior. Oh, I can't talk. My God. A brave, strong, sexy warrior. Oh no, those words are turning me on. Maybe it is sexting. But there's no mention of genitalia, though I suppose the Trojan could be a double entendre. Curse this modern era and its confusing names for contraception. There's only 15 seconds left on the clock. Shut up, or there will only be 15 seconds left of your life. Oof, slamming through the gates, it certainly makes me horny, but if I'm aroused, it cannot possibly be a bad sexy line. Wow, this is something. There's more of a matter of opinion than a trivia question. Then it's a trick question. This is in fact a good sexting line. You are correct. It is in fact. That is my own line.
Oh
What
my
the
god.
fuck? Good enough for a date, you tall, terrifying seductress.
No
Excuse
deal.
me, back off. Back the fuck off. Mine.
And then
How to
myself.
put this delicately, I would rather kill everyone in this room and then myself.
And then myself.
Ah!
Ouch.
You won the game and you got to see the prince filmed on live TV. It's not even your birthday. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 charm.
Ah, my
Nice.
turn again.
That was something.
My turn again. What did I do last time? Expo? I want creativity. I'm guessing that's the hotel. I have really low creativity. Oh, yes. Armor.
You.
Armor. That's exactly what I would be doing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I will be doing. I'm so excited. I mean, not last minute like that, because I'll be done. But hopefully.
Yeah.
At the hotel, you carefully put on your cosplay. You're ready to go, except, uh-oh, you feel a rumble in your belly.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. There's no time to take off the costume, so you'll have to poop in cosplay. It's a strange experience. You rarely see a fictional character pooping. True, your toilet-based cosplaying gives you a better understanding of the character. Here's +2 creativity for broadening your knowledge in such an unexpected way. I'm gonna be cosplaying Lux. Sorry, anyway.
This is locked.
Later, you're searching for an open bathroom, but what you find is Zoe and Doug interviewing Liam as he lays on a chaise lounge. I think that's how you say that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Come on, Liam, you gotta dig deep for me. What's your biggest kink?
Oh.
I'm not answering that. The muse could come from anywhere, Liam. Please respond. I love her. Zoe, you know I'm happy to let you mine me for content for Liam Prom, your fan fiction where every character is an alternate universe version of my illustrious self. Oh, nice seamless lore drop. But I still have some dignity left to maintain, you know? Who needs dignity? I'd rather have content like your biggest kink. The subject's being unruly. Doug, as my moderator, I authorize you to get the ice bucket. Dousing me with ice water isn't going to make me talk. For all you know, that could be my kink. Doug, write that down.
Oh my god.
Crap, crap,
Oh,
crap.
crap, I dropped my notebook in the ice bucket. I love Doug. No. Zoe's interviewing tactics lack a delicate touch, one that you could surely provide. Also, you'd love for them to wrap this up and move the Chase Lounge out of the bathroom so you can piss. So ask a question Liam will actually answer. Sorry, I'm sick and I hate it. Liam, please recount a recent dream of yours. If it happens to be boring, please make up one that's actually entertaining. Thanks. Liam, keeping in mind that we will design a zany character based on your answer, would you be open to sharing your deepest, darkest fear? Ooh. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
But I also think that's hilarious to say to a person.
Because they'll be like, what?
I think I like that one. I'm not going to share my deepest fear. Why? Is it tigers?
What?
What? No, where did you even get that again?
Yo.
It's okay to be afraid of tigers, Liam. I'm afraid of them too. There, I said it. I'm proud of you, Doug. That was very brave of you to admit. Yes, good for Doug. However, I am not afraid of tigers. It's okay, you don't need to admit you're afraid of tigers. We're here for you whenever you feel ready to share. I love Doug. Liam, look out. There's a tiger right behind you. What a bitch. I'm not falling for that. But there was a tiger, and it proceeds to maul Liam, and that's the story of how Liam died. JK, there was no tiger, but I bet I had you there.
World full
Fuck
of
it, I'm
Liams.
making tiger-fearing Liam a character anyway. I'm very into this idea now. Seriously, this is Panini Press Liam all over again. I told you then that I don't actually love paninis, and I'm telling you now that I'm not scared of tigers. How could you not love paninis? What is wrong with you?
Nini Press Liam.
I can never date him. I will make paninis. Often. Liam, there's a tiger, run.
Damn.
Damn, he's good. You gain +2 charm for... Oh, I lost creativity! No! Liam faces
Oh,
fear of
no.
tigers. But you lose 2 creativity. Oh, and -10 bladder continence from holding your pee for so long.
I'll show you the
Oh,
way.
well, rip.
Show me the way, Milo.
Let's see, what do I...
Ugh.
I need, like, everything now. So I can go community zone or merge hall. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, I like that picture.
Yeah, that's a cool picture.
Walking around the community zone, you see several con goers playing a match. Wait, is that soccer? Why the hell is there soccer at Monster Con? The con goer sees you fuming and tells you, oh, it's not soccer, it's actually LARP fussball. What a relief, you have +2 fun watching the game. Safe knowing you don't have to watch a real sport. Yeah. I still fucking love that picture though. Oh my God.
Although soccer is one of the sports I enjoy most out of sports. I don't like sports much, but soccer is more interesting than most of them.
Yeah. You, Liam,
Mostly in Ted
Owen,
Lasso.
and April are playing a game together when you're surrounded by monsters and suits with legal pads at the ready. Hello, are you 4 interested in participating in a focus group? Just sign these NDAs and we'll give you
Nope.
free candy. Oh, okay. No thanks, we're busy right now. He does not speak for me. I love candy and things which are free. Give it to me. Nobody can say no to free candy. You all sign the NDAs except Liam because you just forged his signature and pocket his share of candy. Okay. So we're here on behalf of the Wonder Cinematic Universe, a series of superhero movies you all know and maybe love.
Maybe love.
What are your opinions on the WCU? At one point, did you start losing
So
interest in it?
mainstream.
Ask when I lost interest implies that I ever had an interest in it at all. WCU movies are all cookie cutter, common denominator drivel. Wow. I liked them for a while, but sometimes a good thing has to die in order for it to stay good, you know?
Oh, how dull.
I have no idea what a WCU is, but I already hate it. Fine, the WCU is dead, but that means we need another subject to make a cinematic universe about. What do you suggest? Excuse me, we're not going to do your job for you. Actually, you are. Those NDAs are signed.
Oh no.
Oh wait, those NDAs you signed stipulate that you cannot leave until you've given us a new material to make movies about. I don't want to do that. Fuck you, lady. Oh yay, I love it when random things suddenly become my problem. Well, all they said is that they needed a new material, not that it had to be good. Pitch a new cinematic universe to invest in. Okay. We're in the era of sequels and remakes, and do you know which iconic movie has none? The 1896 hit, Train Pulling into a Station. Or we're due for a revival of Sophocles?
I don't know, man.
Bleak tragedies? I don't know. Reimagined as a series of zany comedies of errors.
Maybe Sophocles?
Yeah, let's do the train pulling into a
Yeah, that one
station.
sounds funny.
Yeah,
I'm
Milo.
impressed.
That might be the greatest idea you've ever had. Hell yeah! Isn't that?
Glorious!
Of course it is. Trains are fucking amazing. They were the hot new thing around the time I was tragically imprisoned. Surely now is the time to remind the world of Train's brilliance. Shoot him,
Hell yeah. I love
and I
it.
love her. She's
I'm
so
here
cute.
for it.
The train pulling into a station didn't even have a plot. That's what makes it so great. No plot, no dialogue, just vibe.
Just
The
fine.
train cinematic universe will reinvent what it means to be a movie. What will the sequel even be called? Easy. Train pulling out of station. Ooh, our consumer data has shown that our target demographic loves pulling out. True, we can use that. Don't tell me you two are actually into this idea. Hey, if
Oh
the
my
viewers want
God.
trains, we'll give them trains. It'll surely be cheaper to make than those superhero fight sequences.
I guarantee
April-
there's an audience for it.
Yeah, there probably is. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that love trains out there.
Yeah, there are.
A popular idol like yourself could easily land a starring role in Train Pulling Out of a Station. I'll book you an audition. Oh no. You're going to be in a train movie, April? How exciting! Your career is finally taking off. Yeah, lucky me. Looks like the TCU will soon be pulling into a theater near you. You gain +2 creativity but lose 2 fun.
Oh, you got the
Damn.
creativity. Rude.
Yeah, I needed it too.
Stop it.
But I
No,
also needed
I
the fun.
need I have 7 now. Oh, an object. Everybody choose an
Object?
object. Just any
A
object?
dildo.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, a dildo and a vibrator.
No, okay, I'll think of something less ridiculous. Maybe.
Okay.
Um. Fuck. I can't think of
What
anything.
is there aside from dildo?
Exactly. Once the thought's in there,
Yeah, I know.
what else am I to think of?
I don't know. Good point.
Vibrator, I guess.
Vibrator, okay. How good the selected object would be as your only weapon in a battle royale. Okay, wait.
Okay,
Dildo or a
wait.
vibrator.
I see the merit in both.
Yeah.
So, like, a dildo would, like, it would be more of, like, a hard slap, and it would hurt, but it would also be humiliating. So you would take, like, psychic damage, too.
Oh.
But
Gotta count for the psychic.
a vibrator, you could, like, it's hard. It's usually harder than a dildo. Usually.
Yeah.
Depending on the type, I guess.
Yeah. Because I'm just going with, like,
but
standard.
usually, yeah, standard. Yeah. So it would hurt more, and then you could, like, turn on the vibration and, like, give them, like, a little bit of dizziness. It's on their like temple. Hit them in the temple with the vibrator.
Or you could even just, like, take the battery out and, like do some fucked up shit with the battery with them, you know? Like, harm them with that.
I don't know how, but someone could figure it out.
Yeah, not me. But
yeah.
I feel like
in reality, though, vibrators are usually pretty small, so you don't have much range. Dildos can be massive.
Real.
So I think dildo is gonna be the better choice.
Okay.
Plus, I've gone first both times last time, so
yeah. Even when we randomized it was like, nope.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least they're at different tables this time.
Yeah. I do want to date Doug eventually, though. Maybe next.
Well,
we'll
I don't
see.
know what the difference is with the different
I don't
spacing
know.
meters,
I don't know.
like, do
I
we
wonder
have
if
to,
it's
like
if it advances it faster, or if you maybe have to do a skill challenge thing. I don't know.
I only went for the 1 space last time, or maybe it was 2.
I think I did.
But I'm gonna go for the 3.
Maybe
See what this is. Look at her eating pizza.
That's cute.
You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant. Omen tells you all about their former conquest as a villain. Apparently, they once had a fortress not far from this very restaurant. You two decide to check out the old fortress out of curiosity. Turns out it's a laundromat now. Owen might have been more upset if they weren't so fascinated by the washing machine. The future truly is now.
Where do I get a health
That's
potion?
hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, Zoe, let's go. I want to have a board game night with her. I wanted to last time, but I'm like, but I want to go with Nico.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it. I chose watch a movie, but it was really cute, so it was worth it. Yeah. All right, but yeah, I really want to do a board game night with her. I think it would be fun. You and Zoe have a great game night. You play a storytelling game where you draw prompt cards and improvise a narrative together. Hell yeah. Since it's you and Zoe, this quickly reaches its natural conclusion, competing to see which of you can add the most text to the story without entirely losing the plot. That feels right. Who knew you could gamify erotica? What a wonderful world we live in. That's hilarious. I love it. That's totally accurate too.
My
Doesn't even have to be a date. That's just me and my friends on a regular night.
Yeah. True.
I'm a child. Oh, not me. No, this is you. Okay.
Oh wait, this is me. Sorry, I was getting water.
No, it's okay. I thought it was me too.
Love isn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You've also got a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what's a job from the distant future you wish you could have? Capture designer, keeper of the planet, Jupiter Star, secret Shrek movie tester, world's leading expert in the number 6. Yeah, I want a Shrek movie tester.
I would have picked that too.
Draw your weapon. Get it?
Okay, you won $10 million, but you have to spend it in the next 5 minutes. Quick, spend them. Buy the rights to the letter W.
Wow.
Spend it all on Tetris microtransactions and cosmetics. Never. How convenient. Send it to that financially destitute prince who emailed you 2 months ago. Time to fulfill your dream of becoming a saxophone player. Obviously, the W is the funniest one here.
Yeah.
That is the funniest thing to do with money. Time to get back to the con.
Yay.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't think that's possible, but I want it to be. But I also don't want it to be, because then there are bad people that would capitalize on that, and they're the only ones with money, so...
Yeah.
I need to stop talking now.
Oh
my god, what? Why am I reading
I'm gonna
things
go
so
here.
wrong?
Cute. You're outside the con. Such a long line to get in. You try to find the end of the line. You keep walking and walking and walking, and you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one line goes to a guy who's giving out free +2 creativity that'll entertain you while you get into the con. Yeah, sure, I
Nice.
guess.
Lucky motherfuck.
Later, you're out at the hotel bar with Doug and Nico. You've progressed past the happy tipsy phase and are deep into sad boy hours.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful. My dad loves me, but I've never felt like he's tried to understand my hobbies or why I like the things that I... Everybody shut the fuck up right now.
Yes.
I have glorious news. I finally tracked down my old magic grimoire from my villain days. I found time to check my old evil lairs for my belongings. Most of them have been converted into Airbnbs, but I found my grimoire buried in one of the bathrooms.
Nice.
The loner was irate when you cannot make an omelet without breaking a few toilets. Or however the saying goes. What? Okay.
Dang.
Good for you, Omen. What spell are you gonna cast first? Good question. One of my favorites was an incantation that turns people inside out. Such a slow, hilarious way to die. Wow.
That's a sane thing to say, yes.
Yeah. You're not gonna do that one, are you? Well, now I have to. Trust me, Doug, you'll love it. Corpus version them mystic come. Oh, she said come.
Nice.
Why do you look the same, Nico? Were you already inside out or
What?
something? You tried to cast it on me? I think the problem is, you know, the whole being defeated and imprisoned in a suit that blocks your magical powers thing. Oh, right. Hey, cheer up. I'm sure you'll still cast some of the spells in here without magic. Yeah, it's like when you're making brownies but forget to buy sugar, so you use applesauce instead. Virtually the same dish. I actually made brownies earlier before stream.
Nice. I've been craving
Yeah.
brownies.
Someone needs to enroll Doug in
Moving
a
in
cooking
with
class. Stat. I like baking. I just don't always want to eat it, so I don't always make it.
Yeah, fair.
Right now, you gotta cheer up Omen by finding a spell they can cast with no magic.
I'm
Okay,
the opposite.
The spell
I
is
don't love baking and don't know
shooting metal
baking much.
projects at a deadly
Sorry.
speed. It's okay.
But I always want
Hey, but-
brownies.
That's fair. I honestly didn't even know what I was making until I walked into the kitchen earlier, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna make brownies, and they're from scratch. They're not box brownies.
Just Oh, don't give her a gun.
No.
Splendid.
Good idea, Milo. Without warning, they jump onto your back and start piggybacking you. You're reminded that Omen is covered in painful metal spikes. You didn't think this through. That's okay. That's alright. I claim ownership over your mind. Walk to the confectionery store and buy me a milked steak. Okay. Yes, Omen. Anything for you, Omen. We all say as we walk towards the ice cream parlor. Milo, I command you to think dirty.
Okay.
Okay. What are you thinking about? Boobs.
Uh-huh.
Very nice. Titties. New idea. I command you to fly. But I can't fly. That's impossible. Nothing's impossible under my command, and I command you to fly, damn it. You're about to protest again when you realize that Omen's been pulling your hair to guide you Ratatouille style and led you to the edge of a cliff. No, Milo, let's fly. So no one's surprised but Omen's you fall off the cliff. It's a very long drop. Holy crap, are you guys okay? Yes, luckily Milo broke my fall. Apologies, Milo. I forgot that the flight spell and the mind control spells are different. Fear not. We shall get it right the next time. I don't want to do it again. Besides, all your broken bones have been very great fun. +2 even, but you lost 2 bonus on the way down. That's okay.
Damn.
Probably.
Damn. Okay. What do I want to do? I want to go... Do I want to do merch or the show? I think I want to do the show. How to add loot boxes to your game. Down. Yes. You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain +2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. What? JK. What? Afterward, you join Zoe, Omen, and April to see a Q&A with one of the top 3D modelers in the video game industry. Okay, hello everybody, I'm Alice Garcia, and I'm well known for 3D rendering the digestive systems of every character in the Splash Kaboom franchise. What? Why?
Wow. Okay.
I'm sure it exists.
Yeah.
To just say digestive systems. Now I know what you're thinking. Alice, how did you manage to create such realistic, fully functioning organs for my favorite video game characters? I was most assuredly not thinking that. Well, there were challengers for sure. I had to study how Splash's turbo mode would affect the shape and properties of his digestive system. These are important questions. No, they're not. Also, since Splash acquires other characters' abilities by eating them, I had to design an unusually large esophagus for him. Of course, that would never work in real life. Your esophagus would never be able to handle eating an entire person. Mine handled it pretty well the other day when I ate a very big pizza, which definitely wasn't a living person.
Oh, wow.
I can see you're eager to learn more about my process, so I'm going to open the floor to questions. Pick me! Pick me! Okay, let's start with you. I prepared a list of questions about my favorite character, Pearl the Power Princess, if that's okay. Yes. Of course, I spent 60 full working hours modeling Pearl's digestive system, so I'd be happy to answer any questions related to it.
Hard pass.
I think I'll pass my turn to my good friend Periwinkle. I'm sure she has a digestion-related question of some sort. You take the challenge, ask a question about the digestive system that wows the audience and woos your friends. When Splash Kaboom is hurt, he loses all his coins. Does this mean he somehow stores coins inside of him? And most importantly, which hole do they come out of? I've heard you can read the future by reading the entrails of a sacrificed animal. Can you check my innards and tell me if my job interview next week will go well? Oh no. I'm gonna do this one. Well, when I was working on Splash Kaboom Adventure 4, I decided to take inspiration from real life, so I swallowed several coins and got hit by a car. What? I didn't learn much, so 3 months later, when I finally got out of the hospital, I looked for inspiration elsewhere. I asked myself, what if the coins weren't literal coins? Oh yes, the coins are a metaphor. Splash is losing his value as a hero.
Shut up.
Liam, shut up. No, I actually realized metaphor is an insult to the craft and that my question was dumb. The workings and byproducts of the digestive system are always literal. There's no place for emotions or nuance in the colon, only poop and maybe coins too. So I swallowed a second stack of coins and got hit by another car to see if I could gain a new perspective, and this time it worked. Genius.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta admire the work ethic. So to sum it up, yes, Splash does store the coins inside of him. As for the hole they come out of, now I know. But I will take the answer to the grave. That was a great question. Here, take this. She winks at you and throws you a golden coin. Everyone stares at you. Are they expecting you to eat the coin? Hey gang, I've got a fun idea. Let's go to the bathrooms and wash our hands 6 or 7 times. Good idea. You gain +2 fun for learning some deep splash kaboom lore, but lose -2 smarts.
Magnificent.
Okay. I'm gonna go pee while you do yours, because I have to pee really bad.
Go pee. Okay, let's see. What do I need?
Oh my god, my legs are broken.
I'm gonna go to the merch hall. I love all of the pictures that I get of Milo. They're so cute. Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign that says, "Ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it." Originality is now your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says your wish is granted. You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, now you have a big, juicy +2 charm butt. Wishes do come true. Wait, I was gonna continue with Brianna gone, but now I feel like I have to wait and let her see this. So we're just gonna wait.
I could still hear you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had my headphones in.
Nice.
I just couldn't respond because I wasn't near my mic.
No, that's fair. Yeah. I just wanted you to see the thing about the butt.
I love the art too.
Yeah, the
It's
art.
cute.
Yeah. You, April, and Omen are visiting Liam's Yowie stand when a new, sinister-looking customer
Bonjour,
appears.
as the French say.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in any of my collections? I hate to brag, but they're some of my best work. You hate to brag, then why do you do it so much? Are you kind of masochist? Yes, your work is exquisite, Liam de Court. The longing you've captured in these cum shots is mesmerizing. Okay. Yeah, it's got a real I want to look away, but I can't vibe. But I noticed that your stand isn't very popular. I can help with that. I have the power to make you the most popular artist at the con. Do we have a deal? I see what you're trying to do. The catch is that you're a devil and you want my soul in exchange, right? No. Then I'll pass and frankly do better. The most popular artist at the con? That's a shitty deal. Like, we're not even talking the best artist in the world. We're talking the best among 80 artists or so. You must be a lesser demon at best. Fine, fuck you. Your soul probably spells weird anyway. Anyone here want to make a deal?
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, I'm already locked into the draconian contract. I can
love
give you
this.
my agency's number if you want to collab, though. Oh, I could use some dark magic for Omen. No. Fine, I'll pass. I'm still on this bullshit redemption arc racket. I'll take your business card, though. Well, I'm not leaving here without someone's soul. I've got quotas to make, damn it. Looks like it's up to you to make a deal with this dude so he gets the fuck out. Okay. Sell your soul to make the spooky con an endless time loop full of wacky misadventures and the constant pursuit of love. Or sell your soul in exchange for someone else's soul. Chances are you're getting the better deal. No, I think I'm gonna go for that first one. Deal. Goodbye. What have you done? I have a life outside of this con. Does she? You've never seen April in any prior games within this franchise. Sigh.
Oh my
I
god.
suppose it was only a matter of time before Milo messed with the fabric of space-time. It was. I would have appreciated knowing that before I befriended them. To be fair, none of us had a choice in the matter of befriending Milo. Wow. What's the point in anything anymore? Free will is a lie. Reality is just an illusion. Boo-hoo, we're trapped inside this convention full of fun activities and food.
I
This
fucking
still
love
weeks
this.
better than being imprisoned inside an Iron Maiden for centuries. Get some perspective. Yeah, see? Thank you,
See?
Omen.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Omen gets it.
Right? Yeah, it could be worse. Life is just a series of time loops anyway. What are you talking about? Well, there's a loop at the academy that repeats until the day of prom. The one leading up to the meteor shower at summer. Oh, the other game. So we're stuck in this loop forever? Not necessarily. If you're popular enough, you might get invited to the return of the next loop. I hear it's going to be winter themed. Oh! There's the hint to the next game.
Nice.
That's fun. Maybe like a Christmas one, or I guess maybe just winter in general.
They said Monster
What does that
Prom
even
5.
mean?
Something about it, I think.
Okay, enough with the meta jokes. You all go eat some corn dogs because hitting the food stands is how we end events in this game. And you all agree not to mention that your life is one big time loop again. How convenient. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 boldness. I keep losing my fucking boldness.
Time to meet other NPCs.
We're also self-aware in this one.
I know. We're like, we know what's going on.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, I think here and... yeah, there. I'll do that. You're roaming the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you too. You're caught in streamer crossfire. You're technically in 2 places at once. You feel imbued by the power of omnipresence, or at least you know by presence.
Yeah, true.
Then
You do
one
know
of
by
the streamers leaves, so you're just a rando in the background. Still, you've experienced twice the power of any mortal, which gives you +2 boldness. Yay, but I want creativity.
Yeah.
Afterward, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe. When you pass the shittiest ball pit you've ever seen.
What the hell?
What the hell is that? Did we want to wander into a depressing daycare? That's the Sad Con ball pit. It's sort of a meme monument to past cons gone wrong. Cute. Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Oh no. You don't want to go in there. But of course, which sepia filter would you like me to use? Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Yep. Liam pouts, but you have bigger problems. 2 security guards have taken notice of April's ball pit swimming. Oh!
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Miss, what do you think you're doing? Playing in the ball pit? This ball pit is a solemn homage to all of the tragic cons that have... that gave their lives to make this one a reality. It's not for playing in.
How silly!
Don't you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in? We're
Yeah.
cops, toots. We're not paid to think. Get these handcuffs. We're taking you to con jail.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
No, I can't go back to jail. My old gang will never take me back after what I did. Well, the good news is April getting handcuffed is only increasing the numbers of her stream. But you doubt she'll be able to appreciate that from con jail. Convince the guards to let her go. A ball pit is technically a type of pool and is therefore the jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards. They have no claim over April. Pose as an FBI agent who's gotta take April in for her other much more horrendous crimes. You'll take it from here, thanks. Which one? I like both in different ways.
Yeah.
How about that
Kitty.
one? Yeah, crap, is that true? What a dumb. Could be, it's so hard to keep up with all the jurisdiction bullshit. Man, I miss the days when a hard-working law enforcer was allowed to shoot first and ask questions later.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure we can still do that, just not in a pool. But why do they even give us these guns if we can't use them freely? Leave my friend alone, you pigs. I'm recording everything you do on my phone. Whoa, you mean we're internet famous? No way. Yes, wait, Liam here is a famous influencer, and he's going around seeing who's brave enough to do the latest viral internet challenge. It's called Can You Shoot Yourself in Your Own Arm? Poof, that's super easy. Watch! The cop shoots himself in the arm. Ah, it hurts. Is this what people feel when we shoot them? No wonder they complain so much. Come on, partner, let's get you to the first aid booth. You've taken a bullet today, but at least it was for the noble price of internet fame. Gosh, it's amazing what people will do for attention and likes.
Like and subscribe.
Anyway, who's gonna record me while I do dumb stuff in the ball pit? You're on it. April records a bitch and ball pit stream, and you gain +2 smarts and lose 2 creativity.
Oh my god,
I'm down
not
to
the
3.
creativity! Jeez. I keep taking it from you every time.
So rude.
You're not creative this time, I guess. Even though you literally made your own armor.
Yeah, I guess
but, you
not. Yeah,
know.
I'm so uncreative.
Okay. Oh, I need boldness and charm. Which one is bold? Is it the like sunglasses one? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's this one. Sorry. I'm literally a Saurian. Straight up, that's just a Saurian cosplay.
Oh my god, I was
lobby.
muted, but yes, I love it. Sorry.
It's okay. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to confront. I don't know how to confront a child. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, you have no enemies. You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain +2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. I have to take a screenshot of that real quick.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
Good job, Astarian. So proud of you.
I know, right? Oh, I just said it. Okay. You're wandering around when you see Omen and Liam arguing, a spooky constable as familiar to you as the merc table. One day to lie in court, one day without this armor, that is all I ask. Then you're asking for too much. The Coven put you in that magic suppression armor for a reason. Yeah, a stupid reason. You can take over the world, or you try to take over the world one time. I'm sorry, Omen. You know I've always championed your ability to be redeemed, but restoring your magic is a step too far. You need to make peace with your new reality. If you need any help with that, let me know.
Oh, fucking Liam.
As if I'd even ask you to hold open a door for me, you insufferable underfed eggplant. Wow.
What?
Bad day, Omen? Bad century, more like. Liam refuses to authorize me to remove my accursed armor. It is unfortunate because there are many activities I would like to perform without it. Fingers crossed she's talking about that. Yeah. Alas, we must persevere. There are some other spells in my grimoire that I would like to cast, magic or not. I used to have the grandest of times summoning otherworldly creatures. Sometimes to broker deals, sometimes just to have a chat. I don't know how the days
Me
of
either.
youth. My inability to activate a summoning circle makes this impossible, but perhaps with your innovative ideas, we could change that. Omen's ego is clearly riding on this, and hey, with any luck, you might result in her writing on you someday. How can you summon an entity? No magic required. Okay. Summoning powerful entities and exercise and selfishness. You're always causing... Okay. Order a pizza. Yeah, see, I saw pizza And I was like, wait, I'm getting distracted by
I want pizza.
I want pizza. I always want pizza. It's like a order a pizza. It's like summoning the delivery person and includes pizza, which most traditional summon spells lack. Yeah, pizza. What a perfect plan. You place the pizza order while Omen dials up her resident shenanigan. We heard there'd be pizza and came immediately. Yeah, that sounds about right. These two would be the ones to show up.
Also me, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Greetings, minions.
Good, but while we wait for the pizza, we are going to pick a fight. Let us check out that biker bar. What? Why? Doug, my sweet summer child, the summon's main use is to provide aid in battle. This is the only way to test Milo's suggestion.
Rejoice, my rowdy
Oh.
barbarians!
Hey, Nico, calm
I
down.
love it. I'm here
Fuck
for
yeah,
it.
let's fight or die for this pizza, Omen. Never have I ever had better minions or friends. You soon
Yay.
enter the biker bar. Omen buys a beer exclusively for the purpose of throwing it at a stranger.
Days, fuckers.
That was my drink, you unwashed frog fucker.
Oh my god.
For insult. You want to fight? What a sweet coincidence. That's exactly what I want. Eat axe, you foul beast. Yeah, and I'm gonna hit you too as soon as I get back from hiding in the bathroom. Pizza for Omen? Yes, I command you to throw pepperonis at my enemy's lovely hireling. The things I do to get a tip. Your opponents are forced to deal with pepperoni face. Omen follows up by punching them because it's hard to dodge a punch with scalding pepperonis in your eyes.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I would
god.
imagine. Later, after the fight, you all enjoy your victory pizza. Best stealth side effect ever. You gain +2 fun and -2 charm. Ugh, damn, I need the
How
charm.
do you win at a con?
Alright,
Your turn.
Maybe I'll do vendors. Ooh, I love that
So
outfit.
cute. I love that. I want potions.
Me too. You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Aw, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor! You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you +2 charm. Alright. Humiliate some children. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Afterward, you
Fine.
decide to check out the nerdy lingerie stand for scientific reasons and find Zoe drooling over one of the display items.
Oh, hey there.
Ooh.
Hey, Periwinkle, you- oh wait, you're supposed to read the other one when we're having a conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Hey Periwinkle, you here to stare at Garfield's lasagna? Wait, lasagna juree? Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know!
Lasagna juree? I don't know. I need that furry song in my body.
Okay.
Say that ever again.
I
First thing I have to
wholeheartedly
start reading
agree.
that.
Are you gonna buy it?
I want to, but it's so rare and so expensive.
Liam Prom. Be your
But it's
worst
okay
Liam.
because I have a plan. I'm going to sell the rights to Liam Prom. Oh.
You
Where
mean
should
your
we buy-
fanfic about an alternate reality filled with nothing but different iterations of Liam?
Yep. Nice lore drop, by the way. Very natural. See, this big name publisher came to me a few months ago asking if they could adapt Liam Prom into an animated web series. Sounds like fun, actually.
That would be cool. I would
Yeah.
be happy to see, as long as it's like a website that I trust. Publisher
Yeah.
that I trust.
Yeah, for sure. I was hesitant because Liam Prom is my baby, and I didn't want some soulless executives changing it to fit their needs.
That too,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. But if I want this lingerie, some sacrifices must be made.
Oh my god.
I'm meeting with some company reps this afternoon to discuss contracts and usage rights. Kinda nervous though, I'm not very business minded. I barely understand mortals' fascination with coupons.
Oh, she's
Look at her
blushing.
blushing.
How cute.
So cute. I love her.
I love her.
Even the eye on top of her head is blushing.
Yeah. Why don't you bring me along? I've got business experience. I can help coach you through these meetings. Oh no.
You do that? Thank you so fucking much. I had no idea you were a good business negotiator.
I
you
didn't
neither
either.
did you.
No, I had no idea. You absolutely aren't. What you are is willing to overstate your skills to impress your hop friends. Yeah.
Why don't we strategize some negotiation techniques before the meeting? It'd be good to have a plan before we get there.
Dang, you always forget that overstating your skills usually requires you to prove said skills. What negotiation technique will you suggest for Zoe's meeting?
Ooh.
Whenever she's interrupted, have Zoe stand up and look out the window in a reflective, somber mood. The execs will be really impressed.
I
Bring
love
your
that.
negotiation rifle to give Zoe an edge in this bartering session.
Why are there so many guns in this? Oh my god.
I kind of like that, actually. That,
Yeah, either one is
like,
good.
but then follow it up with refuse to speak again until they apologize and say
Yeah.
back to you.
Mhm.
I would just stare at them until they say something.
True.
Except I wouldn't, because I'm not capable of that. But if I was cool and confident,
Zoe,
But I didn't have social
lucky.
anxiety.
yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
mysterious.
oh, that's
I
you.
like it.
Yeah, I forgot. You help Zoe practice staring somberly out a window until it's time for her meeting in one of the community's zone rooms. Hi, I'm Bernice,
Oh,
and this
boy.
is Marlo. We're representatives from Poob, a Dippy subsidiary partnered with FIBO LLC.
Well, isn't that a fun world? World. I didn't mean to say
I
that.
read it that way in my head, too.
Word salad. Yeah. I'm Zoe, and this is my assistant. Wow.
Oh, yes, hi, whatever. Let's talk turkey. We're prepared to offer you a hefty lump sum for the rights for this Liam prom thing of yours. Wait, just a lump
Wait.
sum? You mentioned... Oh, sorry, that's you.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm high.
Wait, this is the lump sum you mentioned royalties in the email.
Sorry, I'm chewing. Yeah, well, the shareholders didn't go for that, but our lump sum is still quite a generous compensation for your little fanfiction. Miss Zoe, why are you standing by the window?
Huh.
People walking down the streets. Does anything ever really change?
What are you talking about?
Nothing, just contemplating. Please continue.
Okay, anyway, let's review the contract, specifically the section stipulating that Poob now owns exclusive merchandising rights to Liam's trademark man bun.
I miss those days of youth when I ruled the city. My fucking city. I love it.
Are you trying to psych us out about the royalties or something? Look, maybe we can negotiate a small percentage. You should have discussed that with me first, Bernice. The lump sum would have been more than adequate to...
Dang.
To sell or not to sell, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to fight the crushing weight of capitalism, or to take arms and stay independently published. It's so dramatic.
Ugh, fine. Maybe we can negotiate a 2.5% royalty. I'll have my secretary shoot a message to Dippy and Phoebo on Word Monkey. Zoe glances away from the window to wink at you. You gain +2 charm for helping her negotiate, but you lose 2 boldness.
Okay, at least it
Rude.
wasn't creativity
Going
this
live
time.
in
Yeah.
3, 2,
Start going to the
1.
negative. Okay, so let's see. I need boldness and charm and take creativity, because, like, you really...
You can do whichever, it's fine.
I'm gonna do this. You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Milo. You learn to make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smarts.
Hell yeah.
Then you, April, and Omen meet up with Liam to watch a panel he wants to see. Have you CC'd Richards? How email chains can boost performance while working with big teams in the video game industry. Get hype. I'm bored just reading that. Hey Liam, do you know what would be better than watching this? Ripping my other arm off. Thank you for your input. Why'd you invite us to this unique panel again?
How ironic.
Because it's terrible, and watching terrible things to complain about them is an I can't word tonight.
Intrinsic.
Part of hipster culture. Oh, am I supposed to complain? Why did you not say so
Count your
sooner?
days,
This
fuckers.
panel sucks. I had more fun counting my scabs in an Iron Maiden for 100 years than I am right now. Is that so? If you hate my panel so much, let's see you come up here and do it better. Oh, certainly. Come along, everyone. I think he's being rhetorical. That word cannot stop me because I do not know what it means. Come along. I love her.
Yes.
Owen grabs April on stage. You come too because you're always down for
Greetings,
shenanigans.
you pathetic worms.
Welcome to my panel, you pathetic worms. Today we are discussing, what are we discussing again? I wasn't paying attention. Emails. Oh. I do not know what an emails is. How about I just beat up Liam for Crowd's Entertainment instead? Yeah, just do it. Do it. I'll save this. The history of email began in 1971 when the first email was sent by Ray Tomlinson.
Whatever.
Nah, you know what? Kick his ass, Omen. There must be something other than violence you can do to save this stupid panel, but what? Okay, reveal secret email sign-offs that will make everyone in the email chain know who's the email boss, or raise the stakes. Do an escapism act in which you try to escape an email chain while trapped in a water train. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. The con organizers
sounds
agree to
dangerous.
bring out some chains, a waterproof laptop, and a 500-gallon tank. It's a stunt time.
Oh my god.
That's a lot. And so it begins. Will Peterson at wahoo.com says, can anyone share the bullet points from the last meeting?
Fascinating.
Bullets, you say? If you had told me this emails thing involved weaponry, I would have started caring a lot sooner.
Oh my god.
These aren't weapons, but you sure did bring suffocation into the mix. You start trying to wriggle your way out of the email chain. Why are so many people beginning their responses with, I hope this email finds you well? They are not finding Milo well. They are finding them slowly drowning in a water tank. Not for long. You dislocate your shoulder because you heard Houdini did that. Sadly, it does nothing for your email situation, and now your arm hurts. Yeah, owie. Owie. Oof, Will Peterson just CC'd 10 more people into the chain. Milo's running out of time before they get buried in replies. You can do this, Milo. Hit him with that as per my last email. Time to go scorched earth. You CC everyone and say, I embezzle all of your money and fucked Peterson's wife and I don't even work here. Then turn off your laptop. That's amazing.
Nice.
Yes, I love crimes and
I'm
adultery.
impressed.
I admit, it's impressed that they typed all of that with one hand chains behind their back. I bet they have a lot of experience doing things with only one hand. What?
Anyway,
Nothing. Just contemplating a stunt. Yeah, See, she already knows what's up because I romanced her already.
Yeah. She knows.
She knows. Hey, quick question. Is Milo supposed to still be underwater? Nope, but you only said you could get out of an email chain trapped in a water tank, not that you could get out of the water tank. Whoops. Luckily, it only takes your friends about 10 minutes to free you. You probably only lost like a couple brain cells suffocating. Okay.
Oh
All right. You gain 2 boldness for your big stunt, but lose 2
no.
charm.
Oh,
Fuck.
you're low on charm.
My
Damn.
I
charm.
think this is my checkpoint.
Damn it.
I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Playing Uno.
Yeah.
In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Oops. Oh, ooh, it's LARP Monopoly. This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of a street by building mini hotels. You make sure everyone who dares to step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave, but deep down you have to admit you got +2 fun. Later you meet up with your friends to play Grunkle Ball, a fictional sport from the beloved Trials of Lord Grunkle books. Are we ready? Does everyone know how to play? Yep, you just need to make 2 Grunk Dunks to win, right? Yes, but first you have to score 16 Grunkle points to qualify for a Grunk Dunk. What? You can also make a Grunk Dunk if something narratively significant happens to you. Before you can ask what counts as narratively significant, 2 corporate shills barge into the room. God, them again. Hello, we're representatives from the publishing house that owns the Trials of Lord Grunkle IP. You'll have to pay us copyright fees if you want to play Grunkle Ball. We accept checks, money orders, and teeth.
For real?
But that's stupid. Even if you own Trials of Lord Grunkle, you don't own the concept of throwing a ball through a hoop. What's that? Did you say Trials of Lord Grunkle? We own that title, so you need to pay us $10 to say it. Also, I see that you're wearing pants. Lord Grunkle also wears pants. That'll be $10. Oh my god. This is a level of capitalism that you're not ready to deal with. You'd better outsmart these suits so everyone can play Grunkle Ball and wear pants for free. We live in an attention economy. Make a case that you should be paying them with views. Give them some views. Challenge them for your right to infringe copyright with a basketball match. The official way in which most disputes get solved. I guess that one? What? That's not how that works. Hey everybody, check it out. These hot fun dommy mommies in suits are gonna mud wrestle. We certainly will not. That would be an HR nightmare. We learned that the hard way! Yeah, but that got everyone's attention, didn't it? Look how many views you're getting. But these views don't recoup any of the revenue we've lost from you using our IP for free. Guess we need to up the ante then. Nico, do that silly dance you do. That'll definitely get some attention. Can do. Nico does their trademark silly dance. If we could animate it for you, you'd surely be shitting your pants in awe. No amount of silly dancing will compensate for the money you owe us. Really? I bet if we asked around, we'd find out that you have interns working at your company for no pay. How is that any different? Well, we're a huge brand. The professional experience and exposure our interns get is likewise huge. Is it as huge as the exposure my silly dance is getting? No way, that's a lot of exposure. It's gotta be at least $200 worth of extra exposure. You can write us a check. No way.
Enough.
Yes way, write us a $200 check for our friend's silly dance now. Liam uses his magic vampire eyes to hypnotize the corpse shills into writing the check. Why doesn't he do this more often? Hint, it's the inconsistency of this universe's canon. Nice. You all order get pizza to celebrate your victory over capitalism. You spend the full $200 due to pizza inflation. You also gain +2 charm and lose -2 fun. Okay, I guess at least I didn't lose more creativity.
Yeah.
It's shopping time! I don't remember what that means. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Welcome to my modest establishment, so modest doesn't have a license. Don't be shy, pick a box before the cease and desist gets here. Okay. Last time I chose this one, I think. I know what this one is, actually. Oh.
Me either.
Let's see. Ooh.
Okay.
High Priestess. Makes you hear an audience that acts quite right. What does that mean?
I'm here for it.
Me? Oh. The figure's really cute, though. I like her. Okay. I'm happy with that.
Okay, my turn. Oh no, here's a woman with a taste for mystery. Grab a box, city box, they're all the same and all infinitely different. Okay, thank you. Includes a first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating sim. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Want to test your fortune? Should I?
If you want to.
Fuck it.
You might be able to get your creativity up a bit.
Maybe, we'll see.
Depending on what it affects.
Libra, head of
I like
client
that one too.
relations. Average all your stats.
Oh, your charm's gonna go way down again.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be
Wait.
10.
That's
not
so much
bad.
Better.
That's not
Yeah.
bad. I mean, I had some high ones, but I also had some lower ones. Mostly lower ones, I think. So it's fine. I think I
your
only had 2
creativity
that
was
were
down
higher.
to 3.
Yeah. Thank you, come
Oh.
again, etc. That was worth it. Next.
Mm-hmm.
Glad I risked it.
Still
for the
don't know what mine's
biscuit.
doing, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I'm the artist with the mostest.
You feel
Okay.
surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genius will your pen create today? Brainstorm and find out. Okay. What is the one feature you always look for when you buy a robot from the robot store? A metal cock that also serves as a deadly projectile. I mean, sure. The refined sense of humor, so typical of robots. A vast knowledge of flower symbology or free internet access. I mean,
Either dildo or internet.
it's gotta be the cock.
Yeah, it's fair. Ooh,
The
boldness.
pen is mightier than the sword.
Ooh, I like this one.
What's a killer
This is
name for a
cute.
cat? Saturn.
I love
Douglas, fearsome king of the moon. Sun's secret sweet caramel core. Or big mustard.
these. Oh my god. Yep, I was gonna say big
Big
mustard.
mustard. 100%.
Death is not the end.
Okay, so I need charm. So I think that's this one. Charm is the little like kissy face thing, probably. I don't know. Find a cool shirt you like in the commercial stand. It costs $3.99 monster dollars. Then you buy a cool design for $2.99 monster dollars. Then a set of anime badges for $1.99 monster dollars. You then buy a pack of gum for 99 cents monster dollars. You have 4 loose coins jingling in your pocket. It's annoying as fuck. Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers, "Give it to me, and I'll get you +2 charm." You feel dirty for some reason, but you got stats in your pockets. Your pockets aren't jiggling anymore. I
Oh
mean,
my
you know,
god.
that's fine. Fine. I guess I'm dirty and coinless. Afterward, you're checking out the video game showcase with Liam, Omen, and April. You pass a jolly indie dev who waves you down. Hello, do you all have 20 minutes to try out my game? I'd appreciate your feedback.
Classic Liam.
Of course, finally, who someone appreciates the quality of Liam Decourt's feedback. Oh boy. Uh-oh, those words have never led to good feedback. But it's too late. You all play the demo. Okay, I'm not okay with all the voices already.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like adding a lot. Liam, when you explained video games to me the other day, didn't you say they are supposed to be fun? Well, Omen, to be exact, video games can also be art, but this one is neither fun nor art. Wow. Guys, chill. We're probably just not the target audience. Clearly, this game was made to appeal to people with no taste. Is there anything specific that you think you could be improved? Yes, the game. I mean, it's not your fault. There are some aspects of the game that need polishing. You should hire new people in some departments. But I did everything. I'm a solo dev. Huh. What if you hired an actual team while you tried a new position? Oh no. You could be the studio's janitor.
Oh no.
April, are you sure janitors are supposed to be good at identifying garbage when it's in front of them?
Oh my god.
The poor dev is not having the best time. It's times like these when you remember that your friends are, how do you put it, fucking worse. You should step in and say something that's actually constructive before the dev's self-confidence is completely shattered. Okay. Compliment the dev on his shoes so intensely and for so long that he forgets you were talking about his video game to begin with. If backhanded compliments feel bad, maybe you could twist your friend's words to sound like some sort of backhanded trashing that actually feels okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Cease your sniveling, worm. All I said is that your game is bad and you should feel bad. Yeah, so bad it's good, am I right? You're wrong. This is the worst game I've ever played. But being the worst game you've played in 400 years is probably a feat in and of itself.
A choice?
Sure, I guess. Your game is certainly a memorable experience. A memorable experience, as in playing this made me want to stab myself in the hand. Hey, this art is supposed to make you feel strong emotions. Self-stabbing is sort of an emotion. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, I can work with this. Maybe I could rebrand it as a rage game? That makes sense by definition. Your game feels like indescribable rage. Shouldn't we be encouraging this developer to improve his craft rather than settle for gruesome mediocrity? Nope. And you're dragging your friends away before they can do any more psychological damage to this guy. Bye! So what's
Damn,
next?
dude.
Personally, I'm getting hungry.
Cool.
Same. Let's try the... Is it Hero? Is that how you say that?
I've heard hero,
Hero?
but
Okay.
I have no idea.
I will trust you.
I am not confident in anything.
Me neither. I've heard it's awful, and my food blog yearns for a negative review. Yes, I would love to puke everywhere and demoralize a chef.
Oh my god.
Wow. Good grief, these three sure are hot and fun to be around. At least you gain +2 creativity for your
Stealing all my
backhanded
creativity.
insult. Listen, man, I just want charm, and it fucking took my charm away.
MVP!
I'm sad.
Oof.
I can't win.
I don't know. I'm gonna do hotel. Yeah. Since you have time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. Yeah. You draw Son Goku. I can't talk. But you give him boobs. What a creative reinterpretation. When you draw Splash Kaboom with a twist, you add boobs and name it Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll. Finally, you draw Misato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biomechanical symbiote. And make her blonde, and you also give her a second pair of boobs. You deserve +2 creativity for your successful boob storming.
Yay.
Yeah, that feels right for me. Right after that, Zoe comes running up to you with Liam sauntering along behind her.
There you are.
Oh, is this one? It's not a one-on-one, so you don't have to read it if you don't want to. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm responding to Josh real quick, so.
Okay. Hey, there's my fearless assistant. Ready for another episode of dealing with corporate bullshit until Liam Prom is sold and Zoe gets her Garfield lingerie?
Oh my god.
I sure am, but why is Liam here? It's Liam Prom, not Periwinkle Prom. Oh, uppity one. I've been hired as the official Liam consultant to make sure this all goes smoothly. Someone clearly woke up on the wrong side of the coffin today. Nevertheless, you tag along to the community zone where the execs have rented a room for this meeting. Hello, we have limited time, and time is money, so let's get right to it. We're willing to offer Zoe the 2.5% royalty we discussed. We're also offering both of you an onboarding bonus and a free reusable water bottle. Wow, that all sounds too good to be true. Because it probably is. What are we expected to give you in return for these things? Nothing too big. Poop just wants to make this amazing story more, how do I put this, appealing to the average consumer.
You sure about that?
But doesn't Liam Prom's success speak for itself? Millions of people read it every... We're not talking about the unmarketable Zoomers on AO4 and Tumblr. We're talking about real customers. Yes, and our focus groups have shown that the titular Liam's personality isn't exactly universally beloved. Good! I like that. In addition, Poob has acquired some new sponsors, and they'd like to incorporate some light product placement into the Liam Prom web series.
Absolutely not.
Blasphemy, I'm
God,
not a
no.
product to be bought and sold. Well, that's not entirely true. I'm literally selling your likeness right now. But it's for a good cause. I need that lingerie! She's blushing again. We'll make this simple.
So cute.
Which new Liam character would you be willing to integrate in order to appease our shareholders? Delicious Soda Hands Liam or Sexy Demon Bad Boy Liam? Definitely Sexy Demon Bad Boy Liam.
Yeah, he looks like Damien in that one, which is one of the other characters. A little bit. I like that one though.
Annoyance minus 120%, hotness plus 90%. Soda plus 150%, not soda minus 100%. I love that. Sexy Demon Boy. Isn't this just Damien? Precisely, based on our market research, this other friend of yours is sexier, more popular, and less annoying in that way in which Liam is very annoying. A friend annoying Liam noises. I don't know, doesn't it sort of undermine the very concept of Liam Prom? Not if we call him Liam, isn't that the essence of this entire franchise? Of course not. Liam Prom is a subversive literary experiment that peels apart the myriad layers of one man's psyche. You have a Panini Press Liam character that's just your face plastered onto a Panini Press.
Wow.
With all due respect, it's not that deep.
You know what? That's fair.
That's hilarious. Don't do it, Zoe. This is a betrayal of this project's creative integrity. We tested some potential plot ideas, and it seems most of the audience loves the idea of this sexy bad boy Liam being in a love triangle with two other Liams. With lots of steamy sex scenes. You have my attention. That's the extent of our suggestion. It's your job to write it, not ours.
Boring.
Well, it's true that love triangles are fun, but I'm not a fan of how most of them aren't a true triangle where everyone connects. I'd like to change that. Maybe this triangle can end in something I'd like to call a Damien vampire situation. Or sandwich. Oh my god, I didn't even see that that was sandwich. Okay, but we should hire this Damien fellow too, so everything's on the up and up. Sure, he can join us as a consultant. Maybe he and I could even do some poses for inspiration.
Inspiration.
Love it. It's so great to see your creative juices flowing. Those aren't the only juices that'll be flowing soon. You gain +2 boldness for throwing your lot in with sexy demon bad boy Liam, but also lose 2 fun. That's fine. Fun is alright right now.
I'll show you the way.
Okay, so the page down our lobby. I go to the lobby. Oh, I have the Starry cosplay back again.
Hell yeah.
Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crowd stampede. Trying not to panic, you remember what your yoga teacher taught you. Whether you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. Why would a yoga... Okay, it's fine. You do, and the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. Still, you gain +2 bonus for braving the stampede. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm just confused about like
did
what
it.
yoga instructor I went to before.
Oh no.
You're wondering which of your friends you'll coincidentally run into next when you see Liam and Omen arguing nearby. Look, as your sponsor, I'm just saying that I don't think you've been bringing the right attitude to meetings
Fuck the
lately.
redemption arc program.
And I am saying that the redemption art program is stupid, pointless bullshit, and I want out. You know you'll have to go back to prison if you quit, right? I know, but can I not do what these they're doing to their jobs these days? I believe it's called quiet quitting.
No.
No, Omen, you can't quiet quit rehab. Fuck, I hate this. What's the point of being good anyway? It's just something you have to do. I do not have to do anything. That is just what Big Good wants you to think. Goodness is a requirement to live in a civilized society. You have to make positive choices and care about other people. Objection, I can be evil and care about some other people. I care very much for Doug and April and Milo. Aww.
Aw. What about me?
Huh.
She's like, As I was saying, I hear brothers still subjugate the universe to my ruthless, totalitarian rule. These are not conflicting ideals.
I'm out.
That's not... Fuck it, I give up. Milo, I see you hiding behind that pillar. Make yourself useful and give me an inarguable reason why Omen should choose to live a life of good. Okay, well... It's cool to have morals, and if you manage to collect all the morals, they let you out and you the rule of conduct. Or how else are you going to get a good rating at ratemymorals.com? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's completely absurd.
That isn't a thing, Milo. You can't just say random bullshit expect it to be true. Sure you can. You can pull up ratemymorals.com and shove it in Liam's face. I hate it here. Look, you don't even
That's
need
hilarious.
a profile for other people to rate you. Here's your score, Liam. Let me see that. 1.9 stars? What does these reviews say? Jennifer W. thinks my constructive critique of her shitty cooking blog was a vicious attack on her character. That's bullshit. I could have been much meaner. Making an account and demanding that she change her rating. Right, because badgering people on the internet is definitely a sign of having good morals. Enough about Liam. How many stars do I have? Wow, I didn't even know it was possible to have negative stars. What? Why am I so badly rated? Let's see. Pamela H says you stabbed her. Roger B says you stabbed him. Sam P left multiple stabbing reviews. Wow, she likes to stab a lot. Oh, that prick. There's a reason why my knife back for seconds. Oh man, how many times do I have to tell you that stabbing people in the back is not okay? Well, it sounds stupid when you say it, but if several strangers on the internet are also saying it, I suppose then it must be true. While annoyed, even Liam can't deny that this might, or will hopefully, bring a positive change to Omen's stabby outlook on life. You gain +2 charm and lose 2 fun.
Yeah,
well, at least
you
I
lose
finally
2
got
fun
some
for not
charm.
letting her stab people.
Yeah, I guess so.
How do you
It's
win at a
fine.
con?
She can stab people later.
Okay. I'll go main stage. You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. Me.
Yeah.
During the Q&A, a group asks the panelist if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work. You gain +2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. I mean, it worked! He broke the ice! Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom.
Greetings, you
pathetic worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you going to introduce us? Oh, right. This is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So, Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook?
Kinky.
Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue. And this Liam Academy is fictional? Yes.
Oh.
Thank fucking God.
Liam.
What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here.
Oh god.
You forgot I was at my own fucking interview? That's hilarious. What do you mean, your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit. Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con? Are you going to ask us a question or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting?
What?
A question about the fanfiction, Omen? The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fanfiction where all characters are you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
That depends on how you look at it. Every Liam is a representation of the complexity of my soul. Really? I thought it was kind of obvious that butt Liam represents your butt. That's a very literal interpretation of a deceptively complex metaphor.
Meh.
It's a giant floating butt with your face on it, Liam. It doesn't get much more literal than that. Butt Liam is actually a reflection of my humility and how I am not averse to sometimes being the butt of the joke. I saw him as more of a silly floating butt with your face on it. Butts are fun. Especially if they have Liam's stupid face on them. Yes, that's the face. Don't be
Oh my
grumpy,
God.
just look at butt Liam. Doesn't he fill your heart with joy?
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Not bad.
Well, I must admit, my face does improve the aesthetics of the standard butt.
Oh my god.
Now, the real question is, does Liam's actual butt have a Liam face on it? I'm sure the audience wants to know. Sadly, you have to move on to the next question, leaving that huge mystery unsolved. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts for asking questions about butts. That's fair.
Yeah.
Back to the con.
Hashtag slay.
All
Nice.
right. Let's see. I feel like I keep trying to go for charm and then it gives it to me and takes it away from me, but I'm still gonna try.
Still try.
Find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is here. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the helmet
Nice.
or the headset looks great on you. Like +2 charm good. Well, you know, if it gives me something, then that's fine. You, Zoe, Omen, and Liam are browsing Artist Alley when you see a monument to foot obsession that puts all others to shame. Okay, there are paintings of bare feet, socked feet, feet walking through grass, lava, lotion, any foot is represented here somewhere. I hate it.
No, I don't want this.
I don't want it. Can we not?
No! He has a foot head! Oh no.
Welcome to my gallery. If you feel so inclined, you may leave your shoes at the entrance. We encourage foot nature. No, I don't want it. No. This art, it fills you with confusion and disgust and a touch of hatred. Is this normal?
Yes, it's normal.
Yeah, I'd hope to elicit something more positive than disgust, but I suppose any reaction to my work is better than none. Are you okay? You seem on the verge of what we in the art biz call a total fucking crisis. Yeah. Well, I've been thinking. I've devoted my life to rendering the beauty of the foot in every artistic medium I know, including plastic surgery. Wait,
Oh
you
my
mean you
God.
weren't born like that? Oh
What
my God, what the
fuck?
fuck?
That's so much
What the
weirder.
Yeah. And yet I worry the mark I've left on this world has been too small. Will anyone care about my art after I'm gone? Will anyone even know my name? Which is, I understand, I'm also obsessed with wanting to leave my mark. To make the world submit under my heel, you have my sympathy, my disgusting friend. I've seen a few lucky people remain relevant for at least a few centuries after death, so if you at least get really wild with it, your memory might last. We can help, Milo. Let's cement this artist's beautiful, horny legacy.
Oh my god.
Oh no. I can make a time capsule of all of their works. That way, in the distant future, people will remember how feet used to look.
That's
Or
hilarious.
you can accept that drawing feet isn't something that makes someone memorable. Crashing your car into the White House, on the other hand. Wait. What?
Could you imagine a person with a foot-shaped head fucking crashes into the fucking...
Least weird thing that would happen this year.
Oh man, I like both answers for different reasons.
I really like this one because of the chaos. I'm gonna go with the chaos.
That's
Do
an
it.
awful idea.
It's an awful idea, Milo, and super illegal. We're trying to teach Omen here the importance of doing good. Well, I'm not, so. But this is an ethical conundrum. Crashing the car is obviously bad, but helping the artist is good, so they kind of cancel each other out. They don't actually. Those things are not equivalent at all. Zoe abstained, so it's 1-1. I get to break the tie. Lucky, yeah, I wonder what we're doing. Smash cut to you 5 driving a car over the White House lawn at full speed with heavy metal music blaring from the speakers for ambiance, of
For
course.
art.
Yeah, this was for art. Thanks for doing this, my friends. You really know how to help a struggling artist. My pleasure. We should help people more often. We're all going to hell. Perhaps, but first, we're going to the White House.
Nice.
You crash into the White House, which is when the Secret Servicemen surround you and you remember that actions have consequences. It looks like we're going to prison. In my mad pursuit of destiny, I suppose I didn't see this coming. I totally saw this coming. I said so several times. If we get put in the same cell, I'm never going to let you forget all of that. Oh well. Can't change the past. I call dibs on picking our own prison team tattoos. Yeah, you can choose the tattoos. I'm fine with that. The president sticks his head in the car window. No, thank you. Hi, nice to have you all here on my lawn. I'm here to cut you little wannabe terrorists a deal. I couldn't help but notice all that beautiful foot art spilling out of your trunk. If you let me with some of it, I'll let you off with the presidential pardon. Deal?
That's also not the weirdest thing to happen this year.
Really not. It's really not. Oh my god. Deal.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, art.
Oh my god.
The president takes 3 drugs to hang in the halls of the White House forever. Now that's cementing your legacy.
My
is
God.
gain +2 boldness, but lose 2 smarts. Yeah,
Step
yeah,
aside,
that's okay though.
nerds.
I knew that was gonna happen. I don't need the
Damn.
smarts. I don't need it.
Which one am I?
You're the green one, I think.
Okay. I'm low on smarts and charm. I don't know. Let's do the show. Sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime, specifically a ranking of the best anime butts.
Nice. You found the butts?
What is the stuff on the screen? Oh,
Yeah.
it's Loogie. Okay, now I see it. Good. I'm glad it's that. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. By the end, you've learned more about the panelists' fetishes than anime, but that ass-centric knowledge still grants you +2 smarts. Oh, goodness. You must have dozed off during a panel because you wake up in the middle of a Liam prom cosplay contest. Liam and Zoe are chatting with Nico on the sidelines. So which Liam are you cosplaying? Cartographer Liam? Brooding antihero Liam? Liam with a septum ring? I went with classic Liam. What do you think? Oh my god, I love it. Wow, that's impressive. Where'd you get such an accurate costume? I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me.
Yep,
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
he did.
I'm pretty sure that those are just my clothes. Even better, because I gotta get deep into character to win this. I need to be the best Liam I can be. Then you must embody the spirit of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an unaesthetic world. Oh, God.
Cleavage!
And show cleavage! Yeah. How much
Yeah.
cleavage? All the cleavage.
Yeah, city.
Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam prom cosplay contest. Woohoo! I want to see the cleavage! Congrats,
Right,
Nico.
thank
You
you.
were the most Liam to ever Liam.
I am Liam.
Of course I was. I am the most Liam who has ever Liamed. What an ironic idiosyncrasy it would have been for me to lose such a contest. What? You misunderstand me? How passe. Only the one true Liam could understand his own superior jargon. You must be some inferior.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I've seen this before. Nico's gone too deep into character. They think they're really Liam. You'd better snap them out of it. This game can only take so much Liam.
True.
Challenge Nico to define anti-disestablishmentarianism. Well, Liam owes me $100. Oh man, I kind of really want to see him define that.
Yeah.
Wait, does
Kinda
Nico
me too.
actually know it? Liam's not the one
Probably
describing
not.
it, it's Nico, so probably not. I kind of want to see him more
Yeah.
now. Yeah. It's easy. Well, it's a trick question. Everyone knows there's no such word. No, it's real. Alright, I knew that. I was just testing you and you passed. You are a highly convincing Liam cosplayer, my friend. Thanks. Now define anti-disestablishmentarianism, please.
How passe.
Well, I could bore you with the definition of such a menial word, or I could spend my time doing something truly enriching. Like drawing 2 burly men kissing and touching each other's butts, for I am Liam, artiste of butts. No, we're not drawing butts right now. We're defining anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I vote for butts.
Is that set in stone? Could we take a vote on it? I vote for butts. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is a type of bird? Nope. Darn, I thought I had it. I guess I'm not Liam after all. But it's okay. Cosplay is a constant process of learning. One day I'll truly become Liam. And now the one true Liam can show off his expertise of being Liam by defining that long word. Yes, of course. Disestablishmentarianism is, how to put it? Actually, what if we drew two burly men kissing and touching each other's butts instead?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. And so you do. You gain +2 smarts for breaking Nico out of character with a nerd word, but you lose 2 boldness. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good on my stats right now. Charm could be a little higher. Maybe I'll
show
go
you the
Vendor
way.
next time.
Oh,
We get another day, right?
we're on
playing the
day
long
3. We
one.
have 4 days, I think is what was said. I believe. I need smarts and charm. I don't want to go to charm again though. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't even go to charm yet, actually. I did that last time, I forgot. What haven't I done yet? I think I haven't done this yet. No, I have. I remember now. It's fine.
Yeah.
You see an empty spot at the tabletop RPG game session, so you sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters, and you all play at the same time by moving a planchette around. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-great-grandfather. I guess let's do fun,
Oh
right?
my god.
Wow,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
That's really funny. Whoops, just talking to ghosts by accident. Later, you sit down to play Wizards and Wyverns with Liam, Omen, April, and Nico.
Good day to you.
Nice. Oh my god, look at them.
I love it! I love it!
Oh, you Nico.
So much!
Good, everyone's here. Thank you all for agreeing to be a part of my campaign. Prepare to enter my fantasy realm of Lestradia. Yeah, that sounds right, Lestradia. Which could be the setting of my future novel if this all goes well, but no pressure. I'll set the scene. You're in a tavern, because of course you are, looking for information on a warlock that you've heard is trying to cast a curse on this realm. What do
I
you
got
do?
a spell just for that.
I love Nico.
I got a spell just for that. I think my cunning wizard, Wizzo Cunningham, would cunningly
Oh my
scan the
God.
tavern for any shady characters. I rolled a 15 on my perception check. Wizzo spots some shady, hooded figures playing dominoes in the corner of the room. They look suspicious, almost as if they know something about, oh, Wizzo loves dominoes, and so do I. I joined their game. Okay, are you going to talk to them too? As I was saying... Did you say dominoes? Sorry, I had to check my phone so I wasn't paying attention. I love dominoes. Brianna.
Shut up!
I will destroy you all. This game within a game. Liam, what number? What's my math rock roll so that I may lay the most intimidating domino? Hell if I know. W&W doesn't have any rules on how to play dominoes in a campaign. Which means we can homebrew it ourselves. This is why I love TTRPGs.
Hell yeah.
The only limit is your imagination. Your friends
Exactly.
spend the next hour playing dominoes in a W&W campaign. Liam's allowing it, but you can tell he's about to tear his man bun out. It's Josh. Literally, it's Josh.
Yeah, true.
Poor guy. Maybe you should do something to get everyone refocused on his campaign. Okay, roll sleight of hand to start eating the dominoes without your friends noticing.
I love that.
Except that you can't unhook these idiots. Help Liam redesign his whole campaign to be experienced through the high-stake dominoes matches. It's a win-win. Nah, I think I want to eat the dominoes.
Yeah, eat the dominoes.
Yeah, you know. Your pure dexterity, pure stealth, piece by piece, the whole domino set goes down your throat. Your friends are too engrossed in their match to notice until... Well, friends, I think the match is over. I play my double 6 domino. You don't have it. In fact, you all suddenly notice that you're missing almost all of your dominoes.
You!
What? Where'd they go? I was about to win. Don't fuck with me, Liam, or I'll be playing dominoes with your teeth next. I mean, gee, I wonder where the dominoes are. This smells sketchy, Liam. Do I detect any domino stealing magic in our midst? No, but with an arcana roll of literally anything, you can sense evil magic rolling off these hooded figures you've been sitting with. Yeah, sounds like Josh too. Wait,
Yeah.
evil magic you say? Now I recall Liam saying something about an evil warlock. He must be the domino thief. Then we shall vanquish the bastard and reclaim what is rightfully ours. And we'll save the realm. Sure, if there's time. Your
There's
friends
time.
finally focus up and complete Liam's quest, eventually defeating the warlock. What an
That was
adventure.
cool.
That was fun. Eventually the adventuring part. Next time, Liam, you should consider skipping the dominoes and getting straight to the adventure. Noted.
Definitely
Liam's
Josh.
campaign. And yeah, I feel like I need to romance Liam soon now.
Yeah, you have to.
All it took were some high stealth rolls and imaginary heartburn. You gain +2 fun, but lose 2
Okay, where
creativity.
haven't we been? Because I'm
I
a
love that.
completionist.
That was a lot of fun. I like that one.
We'll go to the hotel. Again. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You managed to get 14 extra towels, huh? What can you do with these mini towels? You only needed one. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain +2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Hell yeah. I would do that.
Nice.
Sometime later, you're in the hotel bathroom giving your remaining shirts the sniff test when you hear Liam grumbling in the other room.
Damn it.
Damn it, have any of you seen my keys? I could have sworn I left them on the nightstand. His cosplays are great. Or their cosplays.
Yeah, they are.
Poor Liam, yet another victim of faulty witness testimony. All clues pointed to the keys not being on the nightstand, and yet he went on insisting. I couldn't bring myself to put more doubt in his fragile mind, even if his memory had more holes than a wedge of Swiss cheese. I love this. Sorry, I don't know where your keys could be, Nico. Is your magnifying glass up to the task of finding them? Of course, this detective has stumbled home from enough late-night benders to know how to follow the clues to a set of missing keys. Sweet, what clues do we have so far? Well, has our prime suspect here retraced his steps yet? Yes, of course Wait, what do you mean, prime suspect? You were the last to be in possession of the keys, weren't you? How do we know you didn't lose them on purpose to hide some shady deeds? Ooh, Liam, have you been getting up to some spicy business in the hotel room you didn't want us to find out about? No, I obviously didn't lose the keys on purpose. You better solve this mystery before Liam blows a gasket. How can you find the missing keys? You gotta trust the Noir detective method. Go to the hotel bar, get drunk, maybe start a fight. It will help the process somehow. Solve this mystery the same way badly written detective movies do. Cast a spell that conjures a flashback with voiceover narration for convenient exposition. That's definitely something that happens in detective movies, right?
Yeah.
To cast a spell.
For sure.
Should we get
yeah.
drunk or should we cast a spell?
You know, I feel like you should cast a spell, because that's fun. But I don't know.
You check your spellbook app for an applicable spell and find one called Dumpus Expositionist. Wow. Perfect. You can cast the spell and the room is awash with a flashback of Nico from earlier today. Do I have everything? Trench coat, fedora, crippling substance abuse problem, lack of faith in the world? Yep, I'm ready. Let's no-ear it up. No-ear it up. Wait, I can say that line better. More jaded. Let's no-ear it up, I guess. There we go. Oh crap, I'm missing the most important no-ear accessory. A mystery. I can't believe I almost forgot. What could I do?
Toughest
Oh,
case
I
of
know.
my
I'll throw
career.
Liam's keys away. It's the perfect crime! Past Nico literally chucks Liam's keys into a sewer grate. Oh no.
Fuck.
Nico, what the fuck? Hey, you gotta admit they really committed to the part. You caught me. I was getting a little antsy and wanted to drum up a crime to solve. Can you blame me? I can absolutely blame you. Go get my fucking keys. Nico fishes the keys out of the sewer, and you can all finally head to the con. Another case closed. You gain +2 smarts and lose 2 fun. I'm good on smarts. Can I get some fun now? Let's trade places. Everybody choose a song. Say your choice out loud to the other player before advancing. A song? Fuck.
I don't know songs.
I
I don't know why. Every single time I get like a question like this, I'm like, I don't remember any of them anymore.
I'll go with... Being You.
I can't think of the name of the song, but the one from Arcane, that's the 21 Pilots song. I'll go with that one.
I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
I love that fucking song so much.
Player order is decided based on which song would be the weirdest to choose as the song to play at your funeral. Start debating now.
Perfect for it. So it's literally about someone dying.
Mine
and
would be
letting them
pretty
go.
weird to play at a funeral.
Yeah. So sounds like yours. I chose the perfect one.
Can you tell me what it's like to be you? They're dead.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Okay, so I guess I go first.
Yeah. Mine would just be really depressing. So it wouldn't really be on.
Anyone sell mana potions?
Anyone sell mana potions? Oh good, we're not competing.
I'm so glad that I'm not romancing April again because she's been sitting at the same table with Zoe both times. That picture's cute. Oh my god.
This is so cute. What's next for Zoe? The Spooky Con friend group, all about Liam prom. What's next for Zoe? What a question. Oh, you should read this. This is the thing that it's the one-on-one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What a question.
I just thought with Liam prom and all, I can only imagine your future must be looking bright.
Yeah, it's wild. It was this little silly idea I had, right? Almost like a creative exercise. Can I turn the not so popular Liam into the center of a compelling story? And then, kaboom.
Liam's everywhere.
Totally. The initial scope of this idea was so small, and now the sky's the limit. It started as a fanfic with some art to depict the Liams, but lately my inbox has been brimming with opportunities of all sorts. Plushies, a tabletop role-playing game set in Liam Academy, multiple offers to turn
I would play that.
Liam Prom into a video game. Yeah, I know, right? Me too.
I would play
From
Liam
Liam.
Academy for sure.
Yeah.
That sounds hilarious.
I'll be butt Liam.
Oh, I have to click. Okay. Whoa, say yes to everything. Sign all the deals. Next stop, Liam Prom Pizza Restaurants and Liam-themed lingerie!
Nice. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? But I'm always a little bit wary. The bigger you become and the more stuff you sign, the more you gotta abide by what others expect from you. It makes me think of April.
No.
I sometimes worry about her with the whole contract thing, always having to be camera ready. I wonder if fame is that important in the end. It took me eons to find my truth, so it's a shame to see someone who's contractually obligated to not show theirs.
Yeah, when you put it like that.
Of course, it's not the same. It's got to be 10 times harder when you're your own brand, like how it is for April.
Have you talked to her? It feels like you could help each other out since you're going through stuff that's similar in some ways.
You're right, maybe I can do that later. It's just that I really wanted to talk to you too. I really value your perspective.
That means a lot, really.
Aw, like that.
Aw.
That's cute. And so you spend. Oh, well, that's actually
Oh, this
the
is narrator. And so you
Yeah.
spend some hours on this, helping Zoe surmise what she really wants and the best parts of all these opportunities she's been given.
I'm exhausted,
Aw,
darling.
cute.
We're literally sitting at the table with April talking about her.
Yeah. Like, talking about her, she's like, what? You talking about me? Okay, let's
This is the
see.
cutest date.
Yeah, look at them.
They look angry as fuck.
Yeah.
And then your character's just smitten.
Yeah.
I love it.
Milo's in love.
It's like the scene in Tangled where they're on the boat, except Rapunzel is like Darth Maul.
Oh my god, yeah. True.
Oh, I'm supposed to
Your
do this
turn.
now. Don't
Yeah.
get me started on that. Monster kind should reassess whether or not the world needs this many inventions. Vacuum-powered cleaners, machines that condition the air, mops. I can't keep up with all that. It would feel less possible if I could get some sort of weekly newsletter in my email explaining a bunch of inventions each time.
Wait, how the heck do you know about email and newsletters but not AC and mops?
What's so hard to comprehend, Milo? If you have more than a century's worth of progress to learn about, you might end up learning it out of order. That's fair.
Fair point.
Also, Liam got me this phone the other day. It's supposed to help me since I can look up stuff on the internal net.
I love her.
Still, it's taking me weeks to understand how it works. Liam explained it, but I tend to block out his Liam noises. I don't want to admit this defeat to him, so I've been doing research at the library. How cute!
Aww. Look at her blushing.
Blushing! It is the worst punishment ever to be inflicted upon me.
Is it? Anyway, I'm sure you'll be... Oh, let me try that again. Anyway, I'm sure you'll eventually realize all this learning is worth your time. Because in the end, these inventions you have to learn about are useful and makes our lives easier.
Well, not mine! Take that
Nah.
grotesque nightmare that are revolving doors. What do they help? It was not working with regular doors to start with. I agree, actually.
Yeah. Okay, most of these inventions are useful. It makes our lives easier.
Stupid present times. ... Milo. Would you be down to strategize a plan for wiping out, let's say, 30% of the last century's progress with me?
Cute. I'd rather not. What if instead I help you to learn all about these modern inventions? We could start with your phone.
Oh, you're getting her number.
Yeah, I'm like, hey. Let me get your
Omen
number,
likes
please.
this idea. You spend the next few hours helping them set up an email so they can receive newsletters. Cute. Teaching Omen is
Yeah.
exhausting, but it's definitely worth your time. Hell yeah. That was
I love
cute.
it.
That was so
Yeah.
cute.
I'm obsessed.
That
I love
reminds
Omen.
me
Great
of
brainstorming.
I can't remember their fucking names, but from the university, Nakara and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what was Aaron's character's name? I can't remember.
Fuck, I don't know, but it's very similar. He taught her how
July.
to use her phone for sure. July, yes.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah.
That was cute.
Me too. I missed Faye a lot.
Anyway, it's almost time to find a date, but first, it's almost time to publish your comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it. What's a
Okay.
foolproof way to quickly annoy everyone at the city council meeting? Show off your walrus impersonation. Attempt to seduce the mayor. Ew. Debut your stand-up comedy set. Voice your very knowledgeable opinions on mustard yet again. That sounds
Again.
funny, and I don't have very knowledgeable opinions on mustard, but I do have opinions on it being pretty gross.
Yeah.
But useful in some recipes. I'll at least
sure.
acknowledge that. I'll go
It's
with mustard.
good in mac and cheese.
Because I don't
and
want
you
to
need
seduce the
to
mayor. That's
make
gross.
mac
Make
and
a
cheese.
masterpiece.
Alright. What's the one new piece of technology that makes you yearn for the future to come? bowel control automation system. I mean, yeah. Perception of aesthetics processor, eyebrow management system, or AI-powered underwear. Wait, what does that involve?
Oh my god,
though?
what?
I have questions about that.
What does that mean?
I need more details because I don't. That kind of scares me, but it also intrigues me at the same time. You know, like what?
Click it.
Okay, sure. We're gonna write it. We're gonna figure it out ourselves.
Hell yeah, I'm here for it. We both
Yeah.
share the responsibility on this. It's
I
our
sharpened
comic.
all my weapons.
True. Yeah.
All
That'll be
right.
beautiful.
I need charm, which is vendor, right? Yeah, I'll go to vendors. Oh, I look
Yeah.
so cute. I love this outfit. Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. I thought that said boys for a second.
Retro.
Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon +2 charm from your memories.
Eldritch cutie reporting for duty.
Aw. Hey, Periwinkle, before you go off and do some hijinks. Oh wait, is this a one-on-one combo?
Oh yeah, I can read
Should
this.
we
it's
voice
fine.
it?
Yeah. Hey, Periwinkle, before you go off and do some hijinks, can I borrow your legal expertise one last time?
Yes.
Today's the big day. I'm signing the contract to sell Liam Prom and buying my lingerie. If you could help me close the deal, I might let you see me in it if you'd be into that.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, you follow
Yeah.
Zoe like a horny duckling into the meeting room.
Nice.
Hell yeah. We did it. Hey, there's our favorite little rising star. We have the contract here for you. We've even put sticky notes where you need to sign, so you don't even have to read it.
Wow.
Wow, that's so convenient.
Zoe, I think we should still read the contract.
Oh, you think so? Good thing you're here.
You and Zoe spend several minutes reading the contract. It's not great.
I see my 2.5% royalty included here, but why does it say it'll be paid out in Liam coin? Yeah, what the fuck?
That's our new patented cryptocurrency. It'll definitely probably
Oh.
appreciate in value, maybe.
And what's this clause about? An arranged marriage to the princess of Monaco?
Oh, that's not for you. Bernice, your team must have mixed in some pages from a different
Oh.
contract.
My
Whoops,
god.
yeah, definitely not for you. I'll have my interns fired or replaced by Monday.
Is the clause about consenting to live in the publishing office's basement with the other content farmers also a mistake? Wow.
Excuse
Fuck.
me?
What? Excuse me.
No, that one's for you. The upside is that it offers a hybrid work from home schedule.
Excuse me.
Your home being the basement, of course. We just retiled it. Ooh la la.
I don't feel like I should sign this contract in this state.
Oh, perhaps we can make some compromises, but be aware that you won't get everything you want. That's just the nature of business.
Yeah, I guess, but still some of these clauses are straight up whack. Periwinkle, which one do you think we should get rid of? Oh no.
The one stating the corporation retains the rights to Liam, not the IP, but Liam himself, you're not ready to say goodbye yet. The clause that states that Zoe must eat a tuna sandwich as a part of a marketing strategy. Everyone knows she hates tuna sandwiches. I think I'm gonna go with not losing Liam as a human vampire.
Yeah, probably.
Yikes.
Ooh, whoa, yeah, what the fuck? Why the surprise? We're buying the rights to Liam Prom, which is based on your friend's likeness. Ergo, we're buying Liam. I feel like Liam should get a say in that at the very least. I'm gonna call him. Zoe rings Liam and puts the phone on speaker. Greetings, Zoe. Did you sell the rights? I'm chilling a bottle of wine to celebrate with you. Not quite yet. There's a clause in the contract stating that if I sell Liam Prom, the corporation will own the rights to you. Like, you. What the fuck? Oh, were we doing... I forgot we were doing both readings. Sorry, I'm high as fuck.
That's okay. That's what I said.
It's not as bad as it sounds. It simply states that our company would manage Liam in any of his future creative endeavors. No way, you cannot tame a creative beast such as I. I refuse to be yoked by a big corp.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not signing this if the clause remains unchanged.
Hard pass.
You also have to remove the arranged marriage clause and the Liam coin thing, by the way.
Fine, let me call our lawyers and see what we can negotiate. Several minutes of executive speak and legalese later. So we're in agreement. Our company will retain the rights to Liam when and only when he begins a career in professional basketball.
Wow. Fine by me.
I still say that's kind of absurd. I have never and will never develop an interest in playing professional basketball. Then you shouldn't have any reservations about signing this, should you? Little did Liam know that that clause would be activated not much later, but that's a story for another day.
Fuck yeah!
We did it, Periwinkle. I'm so fucking pumped. Let's cash this check and buy the Garfield lingerie. That.
Yes, your mouth is watering at the thought of getting to taste Zoe's lasagna, but good things come to those who wait. For now you gain +2 charm, what the fuck?
Hashtag
Not the
slay.
lasagna. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's really funny.
That's hilarious and ridiculous. Whew.
Man. Let's see. Which one's the creativity one again? Is that
I think hotel.
Hotel? Okay.
I think.
Let's go there.
Oh, cute mirror! I love it!
I love it. It's cute. You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Room service asks you, "How can I help you?" You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. It turns out room service loves your room ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. But why? The conversation is enriching and inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you might have in the future. You gain 2 creativity.
Great!
I really like ceilings.
I guess so.
Afterwards, you're thinking dreamily of Omen and how sexy she is when she's trying to remove her armor and restore her magical powers. You're daydreaming about her arguing with Liam about it until you realize that she's actually right in front of you arguing with Liam about it. Dreams do come true. Do you want to voice her here, or should I just
Oh yeah,
continue to
I can
read?
do that if you want.
Okay.
We did the last one. What about half a day? And I shan't even remove the full suit, just the cape.
Omen, we've been over this. The answer's no.
Come on, I am doing a compromise with you instead of simply bashing your skull in. Is that not indicative of the vast growth I've made as a person?
I hear you, but I said no, and even if I changed my mind, I doubt the Coven would ever agree to it. Or the Coven, I mean. Coven.
I have ways of making them agree. Like, baking them a batch of delicious cookies with practically no poison in them. That is what nice people do to persuade others, right?
Her face. Well, it's a start.
Goodbye.
Look, I've got a panel to go to now. We can talk more about this later.
Wait, you are not dismissing me outright? Does that mean I have a chance?
We'll see. Don't get your hopes up.
Too late! Oh, Milo, good news. Liam is close to caving in and giving me my powers back. I need to sharpen my rusty magic skills. One I'd definitely like to practice is a necromancy ritual I used to raise an army of skeletons. Such wonderful times I had. There I was, conquering kingdoms, terrifying widows and children. I was a bona fide bone lord.
Oh my god.
So how about it? Can you work your magical non-magic skills and get me the skeleton warriors I deserve? Okay. Oof, that's a tall
That's a
order,
tall
but Omen's...
order.
Oh.
Okay.
Am I still doing narrator, or is it your turn? I forgot.
I don't know. We can
I'm
do
just
whatever.
so used to reading things.
Just go for it. I don't like reading out loud very much anyway.
That's fair. Oof, that's a tall order, but Omen's happiness is on the line. Time to raise those bones.
Okay, let's see. This is your true calling as a shenanigans doer. Convince Omen that she has raised an army of reanimated skeletons by pulling off the biggest weekend at Bernie's ever. Or just raise a regular army. Almost everyone is a flesh-colored skeleton anyways. The only thing standing between Omen and a skeleton army will be skinning a lot of people. Okay, well... Let's see.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Both of those are bad.
Go full in on it, you know? So bold. You call up Doug and Nico, who are always down for whatever bullshit you've got up to, and get to work raising your army.
Dang.
Wow, I never would have guessed we could convince so many people to join us in such little time. Never underestimate the power of online radicalization. It's almost a bit scary. True.
So how is everyone's skinning game? Whoever is the least experienced can use my machete. I think I can manage with this potato peeler.
Maybe I can just raise the team's morale, like, from a distance.
Splendid.
Suit yourself. More skinning for me.
3 hours later.
Okay, I've got my second one done. How are you all doing?
Still on my first. I'm not very good at this. Same. It's sort of hard with screaming and all
It's
that.
not that bad.
You got this, team. It's not so bad. Just picture them as big, delicious potatoes. Look, I'm super into cheering Omen up, and hear me out. What if we made an army of skeletons with a skin exoskeleton? Isn't skin basically armor for skeletons anyway?
Let's just drop the whole army plan. It's proven impossible to recreate my grimoire's spells perfectly anyway.
You sure?
Yes, it's okay. A century has passed. It is only natural that times and I have changed.
Makes sense. We've already lost half of our recruits once they saw the whole skinning thing anyway.
Half?
Nico grabs
Not
a
all?
freshly... Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck?
Excuse me?
Nico grabs the freshly skinned skeleton and moves it like a ventriloquist puppet. Wow. I bet a hot dog would cheer you up, Ullman. Come to the diner with us. Don't be a bonehead.
Sure, let's go.
You enjoy a delicious dinner with your friends. All that plus 2 boldness skinning. Sure worked up
I
an
love that this
appetite.
is just okay to do.
Yeah, it's
Meet
perfectly
other
normal.
NPCs.
We're totally normal people.
Okay, Am I the green one? Yeah. Right? Yeah. I want fun. What's fun? Are any of these fun? Oh, this one. I haven't done this one in a while, actually. Let's do that. You sit down to play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what you did get to read of the manual was +2 fun. I don't have a brain. Later,
Yeah,
you
to
put
be
on
fair, that was a
your
little weird.
nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You're her +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. Yay! She leads you into a room filled with moneyed bigwigs chatting over cocktails. Well, 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 if it isn't our girl of the moment.
Oh, hi. Before
No need, girl. We know your whole deal and we love it. We were just talking about your, what was it, a comic book?
Liam Prom, it does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic.
Sure, you don't have to tell me. I'm a fan. You know my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could totally hook you up. Yeah, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections.
I think I'm fine.
Shh, listen, you can tell us. How much are you making with that comic book of yours? 1K? 2K? Also, have you got a $20 bill? Oh my god.
I
Here. Snort. Anyway, we can totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months, you'll be making 20K at least.
Okay.
Want some of this? Don't be shy. Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks, but she doesn't know how to do it politely. That means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. Help Zoe get out of this. Hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so long that it buys Zoe time to escape. You proactively installed the trap door in the convention center a month ago in case something like this happened. You just need to trick these boars into standing on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Zoe would enjoy that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Great idea, Periwinkle.
Great
I
idea,
totally owe you.
Periwinkle.
Oh, sorry.
She does like it. You're right.
Yeah, she does. She's into it. Blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are you taking notes? This advice will be crucial to increase your brand visibility, you know.
Yeah, totally. But let's go somewhere comfier to have this discussion. We could be talking for hours after all. Why don't you three stand over there? That looks like a way cozier spot.
Here?
No, scoot over to that square on the floor that looks like a trap door.
Why?
Wouldn't you rather stand on a soft, comfy wooden door? I know I would.
Then why don't you stand there?
Because it'd be rude of me to take the best standing seat in the house.
Oh, she's blushing. Come on, don't you want to stand on the smooth, supple surface of... What kind of wood would you say it is? Pine? Cedar? I thought it was mahogany. Look at its lustrous sheen under the lights. Really? I think the grain pattern more closely resembles sandalwood. It's actually particle board. You're a cheap son of a bitch.
Oh my god, now they're totally gonna bore us to death with talking about wood. Pull the lever, Periwinkle.
What's that you said about a lever? You pull the enormous lever that these douchebags might have noticed if they weren't so entranced by the sound of their own voices. At least now they can focus on the 20-foot free fall into the pit you dug several weeks ago.
Wow, Periwinkle, that's a deep hole. I've always liked a woman with digging skills.
That's a weird thing to say, but I'll take it.
I know,
You're
right?
more than happy to get laid for your love for digging holes and installing trapdoors. You gain +2 smarts and lose 2 charm.
Right after I touch
Okay.
up my makeup.
Well, that's fine.
That was something.
Let's see. Main stage or lobby? I'll go main stage. Soft or hard magic system? Okay. You decided to attend
What?
a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world-building mechanics. You get
Nice.
+2 smarts from all the knowledge and learning so many new dick jokes.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure I learned a lot. Later, you invite Omen to wind down and watch a movie at the hotel. Finally, you two can spend some much-needed one-on-one time together. Your turn.
Oh, this is peak cinema and exceptionally relatable. What did you say it was called?
Despicable Me.
Fascinating.
Do I need to say as she just did?
Okay. You see Omen reach into the popcorn bowl. Now's your chance to not so accidentally brush your fingers and create some romantic tension.
Ah, spider!
Omen grabs you and tries to crush your fingers. Hot. Once your bones squeak, she realizes she's holding your hand.
Stop staring at me with that dumb face!
I love them. She socks you in the jaw. Hot, but also ow.
My apologies. I have cuteness aggression.
Cute. Are you saying I'm cute?
No! Yes? I don't know. Shut the fuck up!
She punches
I'm
you
gonna
again.
cry.
One more round of flirting and you're gonna end up eating your teeth. Still, it's clear that Omen at least kind of likes you. Surely there's something you can do to help her relax and open up to you. Okay, let's see. Omen can't remove her Iron Maiden, but it sure looks uncomfortable. Offer to get inside and give her a much-needed back rub. Or,
Oh, God.
been imprisoned in an enclosed space for more than a century. Maybe she's into that now? Get buried with her for a night.
Okay. Interesting.
Which one should I do?
Both sound fucking weird to ask.
I know.
Like,
I'm gonna do this one,
I think that's the one that gives me less ick.
Yeah. Hey, Omen, do you want a back massage?
Oh, I have not had a massage since I donned this accursed suit, so sure, why not?
Sure, why not? The 3 most romantic words in the English language. You shimmy your way between Omen's back and her cape. You're immediately hit with the agonizing pain of dozens of spikes piercing your flesh. But you're also hit with the warm, sensuous curves of Omen's butt, so it's pretty much canceled
This is
out.
nicer than I thought.
Does it?
I love her face.
Oh, that feels nice.
That's good to
I
know,
forgot that's
because
me.
this does not feel nice for you at all. It's like you're being stabbed by 1,000 tiny gnomes with knives.
Ah.
Oh, yes, I haven't loosened that muscle in over 100 years. You have a magic touch, Milo.
She relaxes into you, practically melting into your lap. You feel lightheaded from bliss.
And you black out.
And you black out. Not that you are probably getting lightheaded from
hilarious.
blood loss. That's really funny. When you wake up, you're in a hospital bed. Omen is sitting next to you watching Despicable Me 4 on your phone.
Ah.
Ah, good, you are awake. I noticed that you fainted while you were giving me that spectacular back rub. At first I was upset that you stopped massaging me, but then I realized you were dying and brought you to the hospital.
That's funny.
You are welcome for that. As repayment for saving your life, perhaps you could give me another back rub.
Wow. It's a deal. You gain 2 charm for giving a great massage to lose boldness.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I almost
It's time.
died for her. It's okay though. It's worth it.
It's time.
It's time.
Yes.
And Omen. I love her so much. Yep.
Yeah. It's a good combo too.
I agree.
Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Space Heist is a comic about a heist in space. It follows a charismatic ragtag team of outlaws with a unique set of skills. Face, a hacker who can do magic with a keyboard. She's evading the law because she pirated too many Shrek movies. Suzanne, a seasoned spaceship pilot who desperately needs the money to buy the rights to the letter W. Calculester, an android who wants to learn all about the thrills of life. His tech provides a valuable resource to this adventure, a metal cock that also serves as a deadly projectile.
Nice.
Oh my god.
It made it in.
Yay. And the band's leader, Valerie, she's a space pirate with a thirst for money and a score to settle. She's normal. Together they will aim for the one thing no one in the galaxy has ever dared to steal, the Big Mustard Reserve. Oh no.
Wow.
God damn it, Calculester, I told you not to voice your opinions on mustard. Do you want to be the robot?
Yeah, sure. I had to take the risk, for I wanted to experience the thrills of life.
I guess I'll be this one. Stop fighting, I managed to hack into their underwear. That ought to keep them busy.
Wow. Come on, you two, hop in here. The station's about to explode. Fasten your seatbelts.
Never again, Calculester.
No promises. I can't make any promises, for I am programmed to live.
That's cute. Kaboom! Our heroes escape by the skin of their teeth, but by blowing up the space station, could they have also blown their cover? Nah.
Nah, they're fine.
con after party is approaching. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
The after party's tonight? Aw, man. I wish I could go, but tonight there's a party to celebrate the reveal of the upcoming Liam Prom web series. You're welcome to come to that if you want. After all, it wouldn't have happened without you.
Aww.
Oh, look at her face.
Aww.
You totally made my dreams come true.
Oh, it was an honor to help you bring Liam Prom to the next level.
What? Oh, yeah, no, that's cool, but I'm talking about my dreams of owning the limited edition Garfield lingerie. Maybe after the launch party I could show it to you.
Yes, please.
Wanna be my lasagna?
Oh. Yay!
Oh, Zoe, what a
Nice.
woman. Oh my. She's many things. A geek, a
Garfield.
best-selling writer, a Garfield fanatic, a former deity of destruction and despair. Former. She's loud, she's confident, and she's unapologetically her weird, wonderful self. And most importantly, she's a freak in bed. Hubba hubba.
Nice. Hell yeah.
That's hilarious.
You go looking for Omen to invite them to the party, but they actually end up finding you first.
Yes.
Milo, you will never believe it. Liam actually convinced the coven to let me take off my cape for a few hours.
Oh my god.
Who would have thought that that tedious fucker would actually be good for something?
Nice.
Aww. This should allow me to channel at least some of my power.
That's incredible, Omen. What spells do you want to cast first?
Actually, I have decided not to cast any magic.
What? But I thought that was the whole reason you wanted to take that cape off.
It was, at first. But now I've realized that there are other things I'd rather do without my clothes.
Ew.
I am talking about having sex.
Like,
With you.
yeah, no, I got that. I mean,
Of course you are! Mwahaha!
I do not need powers to do.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my!
oh my god. God damn. Thank you. You can't believe they gave up their chance to magically turn people inside out just to fuck you. Maybe they're closer to redemption than you thought.
Aww.
Or maybe they're just hornier than they are evil. Either way, it's a win.
Hell yeah, it's a win! New secret
Yay,
endings
two
too? We
secret
both got
endings.
two secret or we both got what? One secret ending each. I don't know
Yeah.
how brain works.
Together we
Mine
got
doesn't. Got 25 smarts by the end? Hell yeah.
two. Nice.
Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there, with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid, and it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
We will be forever like this.
Yay.
Always feeling free. You better believe that you can
Another good playthrough.
me. Come and you will
At least I actually got to do mine this time. And yes,
Yeah,
I
I
mean
know,
do.
right?
We're meant to find.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that to us.
I'm
That
gonna
was
have to
really shitty
redo it.
last
I think
time.
it's because I didn't get to talk to him at the picnic table the second one, and I
Yeah.
did like I think a 1 pepper interaction on the first one. So it wasn't enough to
Yeah.
like push it to that point.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, definitely gotta do it again.
Oh well, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do that one again, but I think next I want to do Doug. Because
That's
he's
fair,
so
yeah.
wholesome.
Yeah, he's cute.
And you gotta do fucking that one. What's his name?
I gotta do the vampire.
Josh.
Liam.
Liam. Yeah. I hope there ends up being more DLC characters too. But like
Yeah,
maybe
me
some
too.
to
I'm sure there will
romance
be.
too, and not just ones to play as.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
I need romance bulls.
Yeah,
romance
more
everyone.
romance content. That was really fun. I love
me
this
all the
game.
hot
It's
people.
fucking ridiculous and stupid and unhinged, and I love it.
So good.
I feel like it got unhinged in a much more violent way this time. Less poop stuff, but there was still some. Mostly pee. I think my bladder was full. And then there was the one time that I had to, like, go to the bathroom and cosplay, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really like to just do that.
Apparently.
For some reason.
Yeah. It's all about the poop.
Lots of pooping and peeing.
And that's it for the stream. Oh, I unlocked stuff. I can now call Suzanne. I don't know what that means. You've unlocked a new outfit for Omen. You've unlocked a new outfit for Zoe. Yay! You've unlocked a new comic genre. I don't know.
Like
maybe outfits that they can wear at the con? Like more possible options for it to randomize to? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You've unlocked a new comic genre. You've unlocked a new comic genre. Yay! Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna log off now, so good night, stream.